All right, dude. I think we should cheers to a good fucking podcast today.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a crazy one.
Oh, I believe it. Oh.
Oh shit! Fucking Boozy's calling me.
Boozy?
Yeah, Boozy's calling me, bro. Hold on.
Oh shit! What is Boozy?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm actually just on pod and shit. We're just hanging out, just bullshitting. Oh, you want to say something to the people on pod? Straight on pod? Shit. All right. Well, do you just want to say it? Oh, you want to freestyle some shit? Oh shit. All right. You got like a beat or something? Okay. You want to do "We Cry Together" by Kendrick Lamar? Okay. Say less, bro. I'm gonna put you on the fucking thing, bro. Hold on. Oh shit!
Fire! I already know.
Boozy's gonna say some shit, guys. He's gonna say some shit. Hold on. All right, Boozy. I'm just gonna put the beat on. You just go. I don't know what he's gonna say. I don't know. All right, Boozy. You just go in when you can. You just go in. You just go in, bro. All right. Just tell me when you're ready.
How the hell this girl get 9 years for a weed case? And the USA ain't doing nothing about it. You tell me that. If that was Taylor Swift, it'll be a peace treaty right now.
Bars.
Yeah. It'll be a slight, they'll be clapping to go to war. For a weed piece. 9 years.
What?
What that show for black women in the United States and the vice president as a black woman?
Say it again.
You supposed to be on the front line.
Bars.
You supposed to be on the front line to get that black woman out of jail.
Damn.
9 damn years. Y'all fucked up in this world.
Oh fuck yeah. Shit.
God damn. Lil Boozy in this bitch, bro.
This is America.
This is America.
Yes, sir. That shit was good. Hell yeah. Boozy got that shit.
Let's get into this shit today, boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
I'm already probably going to be drunk by the end of the next 30 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. Hell yeah.
Hello, everybody, boys and girls, cats and squirrels. You know what the fuck it is.
What's up?
It's the motherfucking MOSHCAST.
Oh, shit. Wow, there's an effect to this?
Yeah.
What?
Your fucking host with the most from east to west coast. It's Almighty Cy in this bitch.
Yes, sir.
In this bitch. In this bitch.
In this bitch.
It's not going to be a regular podcast, guys, because you know what? I said, fuck it. I'm going to have some fun. This is another fucking MOSHCAST 2 hour, 3 hour, 24 hour special. We don't give a fuck in here. It's a special, bro. I got my homie, Eridoza, the one with the most. Eric.
Yes.
Eric. So we're just going to fucking hang out today. We're going to talk our bullshit.
It's been a good minute. Wait, when's the last time we hung out?
Dude, let's see. Well, it's been a minute since we hung out, but I will say it's been a long minute since you were on pod last.
That was not even a year ago. That's longer than a year ago.
Let's see when you were on here last, dude.
Oh, shit. I forgot you posted that video.
Yeah, we posted it.
I should probably hydrate myself with some
hydrated, dude. Hydrated. A year ago, bro. That
Damn.
shit was posted a year ago. Let me
It feels longer than that, honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely. But let me get the actual date on it.
I got serious cotton mouth. I'm just
You
saying.
got cotton mouth,
yeah,
dude?
if you just hear like a lot, just cotton mouth.
I guess it doesn't tell you exactly what
Kings.
date it was, but it was episode 12. That's how long it's been.
Damn.
And we're on episode 59. So it's been a long time.
That is.
We're
wow.
almost 60. We're almost 60
I
years
was thinking
old.
you had more than 59. I don't know why, but
We're almost to 69.
you're gonna have a 69 celebration after when you get that number.
Actually, you know what? We should do the Pride month with the 69. It won't. It won't. But we've already talked about it. We already talked about it last time. Pride doesn't stop. It never stops.
It's an everyday thing.
Yeah. The gays just don't go away.
You can't pray the gay away.
But you can kill
my
the gay
vape.
away. Oh, no. No. Why? Why? The gays never go away. And you know what? Even then, we can go into the witch trials because I'm pretty sure they got burned too.
Because everything was fucked up and still is.
Yeah, everything was fucked up back then. I mean, everything, you coughed 3 times and they're like, witch, you're going to hell. We're going to drown you. We're going to put rocks on your chest.
Why do you sound like that one
poison
preacher?
you.
What's his name? The dude with the does the whole 4 Blood Moon series.
Oh yeah, dude.
You sound just like him just now.
Is he the white guy?
Yeah.
Copeland?
No. He's an old guy. Short, old dude. Kind of looks like the lady off of Monsters Inc. You forgot us on your paperwork.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's how they did it though back then. Whenever they were doing the witch trials and shit, that's how they talked. Like the pastors talked. They're like, "You're a witch. We're gonna burn you. We're gonna drown you. We're gonna put rocks on your chest. We're gonna poison you. Amen. We're gonna do everything in our power to kill you to make sure that you're not a witch. Amen." And I know in this I know in this community right now, there's at least 12 witches, and I banish you right now in the name of the God, the Lord. Amen.
You have people with missing teeth, all dirty.
Yeah, burn them, and it's like
throw rocks at them.
It's just someone's wife. They're like, "Please, I just wanted my daughter to be healthy, and I gave her lemongrass. That's all I did." And they're like, "No, you don't use those things. You don't use herbs. You don't use water that is naturally made on Earth. You don't use rocks. We're gonna kill you. We're gonna take your face and we're gonna rip it off because you're a witch."
That doesn't make us evil at all, doing this torturous shit to you.
Murdering.
We're doing this for Jesus.
We murder for Jesus. We're murdering for our Lord Savior Jesus Christ. Amen. If anybody wants to get saved, close your eyes. Close your eyes right now. I want everybody to close their eyes. And if anybody's not saved in this community, I want them to raise their hands. No one's gonna judge. No one's gonna judge. Someone raises their hand. "You're a witch. We're gonna burn you. We tricked you. We played you. You're going down."
Oh my God. And that's usually how it is today. No.
Dude, that's how it is. I watched this video, and this pastor legitly, he didn't, dox him.
Yeah.
But he was like, in our church today, I just got the information. In our church today, we have 6 witches. 6 witches in our
Count that. 6. You know what the number 6
crazy?
is, right?
You know what's crazy? 3 of them are in this room right now. 3 of them. And then he just talks about the witches. He's like, "I know who you are, and you're looking at me straight in the face, and you know." Yeah, he was walking. He's just walking. He's like, "Y'all go to my wife's women's group every Sunday. I know who you are. My wife knows who you are. Get out of here, you witch. You ain't gonna destroy us, you witch." And I'm like, "Bro, chill out."
Wait.
This is real. This is real time. This is real time. Like a few days ago, real time.
Where at?
I have no idea where. I didn't look too deep into it, but I was like, dude, I bet you I can find it.
Just all trying to egg it on. Like, I'm gonna make them come out in the open. There's 3 witches. Oh my God.
Out. I'm gonna put calls out witches. Right here.
I'm a nicotine fiend right now.
I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna do a little bit, but this is it.
We got first and last names of 6 witches
Joel Osteen?
that are in our church. And you know what's strange? 3 of you are in this room right now.
Oh, they cheered about it.
Tennessee preacher Greg Locke.
3 of you in the room right now.
3 of
You
them
better
in the
look
room
at
right
my
now.
eyeballs. We ain't afraid of you, you stinking witch.
You stinking
You
horse.
worshiping Satan, this witch. We cast you out in the name of Jesus Christ. We break your spells.
You hear in
we
the background?
break your curse. We got your first name. We got your last name. We even
They're actually
got
in the
an
background,
address
like
for
on
one
stakes.
of you.
They're about to burn them.
That's the thing
You
they're not
so
showing
much-
us. They're doing the sacrifices still to this day, but in church, in a
Yeah.
private setting. They'll still record what's going on, like on the stage and everything, but in the background, they're like silencing everyone else out. It's like, and you just see light, like light flashing, like on the stage, and you're thinking it's like stage lights, but it's actually just them.
Dude, so if he knows about the witches in the church,
Yeah.
dude, the women have to know. And if the women know, bro, I could see the women that are like the pastor's wife just be like, like looking up and down at the girl, and she's like, bro, like, I used elderberry for COVID. What the fuck, bro? Like, I'm not a witch. And they're like, nah, fuck you. What? Listen to this shit.
It's cough wrong, and I'll expose you in front of everybody on this tent.
Hear that?
We
Watch.
got your first name. We got your last name.
Watch
We
this.
even got an address for one of you.
Watch. Listen to this shit right here.
You so much as cough wrong, and I'll expose you in front of everybody on this tent, you stinking witch.
You fucking sneeze the wrong way, I'm gonna burn you myself.
Oh my gosh. Is there going to be a certain way to cough or sneeze? Demon! Get out of here, demon!
You witch, demon. Long tube filled with demons. Copeland, I got you, bud. I got you on 4K saying that shit. Long tube
my
filled
goodness,
with
man.
demons.
That's when someone's way too over their head. Well, no, they're just way too over their
No,
head.
100% they're way over their head, dude.
Very.
They've been way over their head, dude.
Like, oh man. And this is the thing. Like when a lot of people see this, Christianity, a lot of the times gets a bad name on it.
Yeah.
Because of these
Because of
people.
that.
Because of these people. Like, no, dude, it's not supposed to be that way. Like, I mean, that's what I tried, like, showing everyone. When I tell them, like, what my beliefs are, I'm just like, dude, I just love and whatever, but I'm not gonna go against you and like bash you for what you believe in.
No,
like,
I'm going traditional Christianity. The next time I see somebody with dyed hair, they're going down because they're witches.
oh, your hair's.
I'm looking at one of them right now. I'm looking at one right now in the name of Jesus.
That is blasphemy.
Tattoos, dyed hair, different languages, taller than 5'8", wearing Vans sneakers for skateboarding, listen to rock and roll, brush their teeth at night other than the morning, go to night school, don't go to college. All of them are witches. All of them are demons. These are the ones that are going to destroy the world.
Honda Accord.
Men and women that drive Honda Accords. Men and women that talk shit on their renters, but rent.
Men and women that shop at the Buckle.
Men and women that shop specifically at Five Below.
That place is badass though.
If you have 5 or more fish and 2 or more guinea pigs, you are a demon. People that only use Swiffer to clean their floors. People that shop at Ashley Furniture. All of these are witches.
We're all traditional here. Traditional. No Swiffers. Mops, just strictly mops.
What is that shit called? The sparkling seltzers. What are they called?
Oh, Liquid Death.
Not liquid death. Liquid death. You're not a witch.
But they're brewed by witches.
The hard seltzers. What are they called? The ones that people love.
White Claws.
Yeah, people that only drink White Claws and get drunk and they pass out at 3 o'clock. Those are witches. Everyone's a witch except for me.
I'm not a witch.
I'm not a witch. Says a witch. Says the person pointing out people that are witches are usually the ones that are witches.
The one that has a cult starting.
Yeah, the ones that have a cult start.
Not a witch.
You know what? You know what's funny? The people that run cults, churches, not churches, churches, are the ones that are witches. You know?
I mean, yeah. When you think about
They
it,
speak in tongues. They dance around for God.
the drunk in the Holy Spirit stuff.
Yeah. What did you say?
See that?
babe? They have altars.
Mm-hmm.
They use oil.
See, like, and then, like, when I think about all that too, and it matches up to witchcraft too,
Right,
like
right.
paganism,
Matches-
all
yeah,
that.
it's
So I'm
all
just like,
connected.
how is it any different from what's going on? Like we all have our own ways of doing what we believe in.
Right.
So, and they're all similar in the same way.
Yeah.
So how is it?
It's just because we don't believe. That's all it is. Like, it's going to get to the point where, like, I was talking about it, and it was about, like, I wasn't talking about this specifically, but I was talking about how church and state need to be separate completely, 100% completely, because I'm not just bashing Christianity as itself. I'm not doing that. What is going to happen, though, is Christianity is going to be put into the state, into the system, and then everybody's going to have to believe in Christianity. That includes Catholics, Methodists, Baptists, Jehovah's Witnesses. It's not about atheists believing in Christianity. It's not about people that are Satanists to believe in we're actually going to attack the others, too. The other beliefs, the other religions that have Jesus in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You want some banana?
Dude, I hugged that a little bit. You got my throat.
5% nicotine banana. It's
Fuck,
Banana's
dude.
Cabin.
I mean, it does taste like a banana.
It does, and this one's blueberry. This is pretty good.
Shit,
you
that
can
one
take
hit.
some if you want.
That shit hit me like a fucking. I just went for a second and it fucking got my throat.
I bet through this whole video, you're just gonna see constantly just me hitting the vape. I have a nicotine problem. I don't know when to put this thing down, and it lasts like maybe a day or two.
I have a nicotine problem too, but
I don't have an alcohol problem, but when I do, I do.
I wouldn't say like Beck says I have a little bit of an alcohol problem. No, I wouldn't say it's an alcohol problem. I just like to drink. When I drink heavily.
Yeah.
I don't drink every single day. I don't go out and party every single day. But when I drink heavily, and I think that's the problem, right? That's the issue.
It's like you don't know when to stop.
Yeah, when I do drink, I don't know when to stop. I do know when to stop, but it's a little bit above what people want me to stop at.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, I could be fun, and then you hit me with like a.
Babe, every time you're like, I drink too much. Every single time you're like, I drink too much.
I drink too much. Sometimes I can drink too much and be good. And then sometimes I drink too much and then hear one Woodkid song or Mac Miller song, and I'm like, I miss my grandma, and nothing's real. And so that's the type of person I am. I'm not a violent person. I'm not. What are the negative alcoholics? I'm not a depressed
I've never
alcoholic.
seen you black out on alcohol.
I've never blacked out. I've never was a fighter. I never fight people when I'm drunk. I'm never like super like annoying.
You're just more open.
I'm a little
with
annoying.
your emotions too.
Yeah, I'm an emotional guy when it comes to my alcohol. Because like you be talking about something, I'm like, yeah, I remember that when my daughter was here and we did that shit, bro. And then my grandma died, and then like in Mac Miller, and then I just go into a fucking whirlpool of like just the world's ending and it's not good, and then the next day I come back and I'm like, I'm glad I got that off my chest. That's all I needed.
We're both in that same boat. I mean,
Yeah.
like last time I was drinking here with y'all, and Aiden was like playing his guitar. I was like in tears the whole time. He was like singing. I was like, oh man,
You're
this
like,
is too
man,
much.
shit, dog. Fuck. Oh yeah, I need to try this Liquid Death sparkling
Oh
water.
yeah.
Also, Liquid Death, man.
Yeah.
If you want to fucking sponsor me too, I mean, I'm trying to get Fireball and Twisted Tea on this bitch. So
I'm pretty sure you can make mixers with this. I'm sure. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like I don't know, but
I never. You know what? It's sparkling water.
yeah,
What
a
am I-
lot of people don't like it. Like
What
I
am I
guess
to expect? Is it carbonated?
it's carbonated. See, like a lot of my coworkers didn't like it. Well, I only give it to 2 of them, and they were just like, "Dude, tastes
I don't
like
think
shit."
I've ever tried carbonated water.
Do you have a LaCroix?
No,
It's like almost like that. So think about Sprite, but without lemon and lime.
it doesn't. It doesn't smell like anything.
No. It's just water. Sparkling water.
Yeah, I could do this.
See, that's good. I mean, I don't know how people don't like it. It's just water, but carbonated. Like,
I could do it. You know what it is? You know how like sparkling water is for the people that smoke black and milds.
Wait, what?
Okay, so like you have a smoker to get the buzz.
Yeah.
But the reason people like black and milds is because the mild in the black and mild is that it makes your mouth spicy.
I never really thought about it.
Yeah.
Is that why the mild's there?
Yeah, because like it's a cigar, so like the cigars they have like a spicy tone to them, so like you get a little bit of some spicy in there.
I never get that spice until like towards the end. I'm just like,
Why is it spicy? Why is it so spicy? Why is it spicy? I don't know if that's a good analogy. You know, I guess you're gonna have to try a black and mild now. If you're of age. If you're of age to smoke, don't smoke if you're not of age. But you know,
protect them lungs.
I'm not here to tell you can't. Where's the fucking? Oh, okay.
I got this right.
All right,
Cool. I'll just use this.
Yeah, dude. So, what have you been up to, bro? What have you been up to? Like,
What have I been up
we
to?
don't have to talk about the crazy life shit. You don't have to do.
See,
all
I'll
that.
talk about whatever. I'm an open book
I know
right
you're
now.
open, but we don't have to get. We're not gonna. We're definitely not gonna get depressed on this. Bitch.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna prevent that from happening.
Yeah,
like,
so-
if anything, like a lot of the shit that I went through that was making me depressed has me happier now than ever, and I'm living like the best life I've ever had, honestly.
Right.
But honestly, you know, I've been doing good. Like, I've been just going to work. Work's shitty, of course. You know, it's Walmart.
I think work is just always shitty for everybody.
Oh yeah, I work at.
Unless you work like some crazy ass like an astronaut job or something.
I'd probably be done within the first second.
Like we need to do this mathematical equation. I'm like, bro, I didn't think we needed to use any of this from school. What was that? What was that math equation that we were talking about? What was it? It made us laugh really hard, babe. And it was like, what were we talking about that day? You know what I'm talking about?
If X equals, I'm not gonna go that far.
I'll go. Dude. hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this back off and
No,
on.
you're okay. You can just keep it over there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were
Well,
passing the Blunsky around.
I
and
got some more if you
True.
wanted to help yourself out.
if X equals what?
I don't know.
I can't remember, but it was funny.
Sometimes I get my real life confused with my online life, and I think I was
Yeah.
talking with somebody
Go
about
for it.
X equals something, so I don't
Right.
my other boyfriend and I.
Oh, how dare you? Anyway, yeah, if I was an astronaut, it would not go well. I forgot everything that I learned in school, science-wise.
Oh, dude, like, yeah, they'll ask you, like, the first question as to, like, all right, what's the diameter from Earth to the moon, and then the long distance to the 360 diameter of pi.
You gotta do like the trajectory of this and that, and then the volume density of the self-capacitor of the... And I'm like, bro,
You know, duh.
like, I mean, obviously you would get used to it. Like, there would be one day where you're like, okay, yeah, now I understand. But
Fuck, how would you dude, I could barely even retain any memory in school. I wouldn't even understand that's gonna be like fucking school to me.
well, it's just like remember whenever I started the newspaper in Hereford and it was like so horrible. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish any of this. And then like within 2 weeks, I was like, yeah, I figured it out. It'd be basically like that pretty much. Where if they would do like a trial and error for
Yeah.
like the next 3 weeks, I think I would figure it out.
Yeah,
by the end, they're
especially if it's something you're trying to succeed at.
Yeah, like
so.
if you're like if I was to sit down and y'all said, hey, we're gonna pay you to do this. We're gonna give you 3 weeks to figure it out.
Yeah.
And then if you don't, you don't. But if you do, then great. I think I would figure it out. You know.
Yeah.
Then I'll become a scientist for sure. If that was the way the world worked, I would become.
You
something.
went from rapper to scientist, and you're just like, bro, I gained more bars now than ever.
I
so.
gained freaking bars of knowledge, dude.
Bars of knowledge, bro.
I
Watch
gained-
me spit the scientifical mathematic shit out to
And
you.
it's like Psy figured out how to time travel, and now has the ability to.
And you're bringing your ciphers and all
Sai
that
has
to
8
the.
bananas. He has also figured out how to time travel. If
How-
Sai takes his 8 bananas,
How many bananas will he have left at the end? You're like, fuck, shit. You're gonna divide it.
I'm just gonna put
10.
B.
Banana. It's 10. Or I'm gonna do B. Apples.
Apples, yes sir.
If you had the ability to time travel, would you go in the future or the past? You
Oh,
only had one
man.
time. You had one time to do this. You get one time to time travel. You can go in the past anytime, any date, any whatever, or you can go in the future anytime, any date. But that would be a little bit harder to navigate through than the past, because then you can pinpoint where you want to go in the past. You know.
My bad. See, that's a tough one right there. But I personally, I would choose the future. Just because, like, say, like, well, you know what? That's a tough one, too, because I can fuck up anything if I were to, like, try and change anything in my future. Like, say if I were to go and, like, go to myself in, like, 2034.
Right.
And, I don't know, I somehow bump into myself. I think I could fuck up myself big time. Like, I won't even exist if I were to meet myself. I think that's the thing. Like...
Well, no, you wouldn't necessarily not exist. It's that I feel like if in the future, if you go to the future and you end up messing with something in the future, when you come back, in that time frame of what you did, it will affect. So like, say like you just walked up to yourself and you're like, and you stabbed yourself, you would end up having a scar, but it would. Hold on.
Yeah, that's like.
Hold on.
Because I'm like...
It would be a loop. It would be a continuous loop. If we knew how to time travel, right?
Yeah.
And you went to 2034, and you stabbed yourself in the arm, and then went back. You, from the past, from this time at 2034, would have to come and stab you. So that you would get that scar.
So then how... Oh, so like... Oh. That's a tough one. How would that me... Even
it would be a continuous loop. Oh shit! After that, it would be a continuous loop, because oh shit! Hold on, this is where I'm getting tripped out.
Yeah,
so there's two yous. You come from the past, and you go and you stab yourself from the future. You come back to the past. You're like, okay, now I have a badass scar in the future, but you have to do that again. So in 2034, when you stabbed you, go to 2034. That you in the past has to come back to the future and stab you again to get that scar.
Holy...
I think I broke something. Government, do not kill me. If I die in the next few days, you know why. The government, I've hacked something.
I probably
it would have to be a continuous loop after that. Like a continuous loop.
But would it be the same or different scenario?
It would be the same scenario. It would be the same scenario.
Same spot,
same spot, same everything, unless you knew about it. Wait.
So if you were to go back into the past and learn about it,
wait a minute, hold. You can prevent it.
Yeah.
But then you would have yourself in the future, again, looking for you.
So you're being
hold on. Hold the fuck on. All right.
Oh my gosh! And I'm the one over here smoking.
If you go to the future and you stab yourself, right, and then you go back to the past and you say, "I know where I'm going to stab myself. I'm going to prevent myself from getting stabbed," and you go to a different place, right?
Yeah.
Or a different whatever situation. The Eric that comes from the past to stab you now will be searching for you, and maybe ultimately doing something else.
So it could be, what do you mean by something else? Like a different way of like hurting you, or? It
would be either that or hurting somebody else or whatever your past self would think of doing.
So if
other than stabbing you.
So if like my past self goes and like hurts, say my future wife, because they already know, or not past. Wait, this is past, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so past self goes and murders someone
in the
that's future, like you didn't even know, like, but this is like a person that you were like, oh, like drawn close to and everything. You murder them, and then you find out that y'all were supposed to meant to be. No, wait, that's like blowing me off right now too. Hold
because here's the thing. I don't know where this stops. It's just a loop.
Yeah, it's
ghosts.
Yes,
that's him. What was that?
Him?
Anyway, so your future you gets stabbed by the past. You go back to the past, and then you ultimately know that you're gonna stab yourself in the future. You get to the future, and you say, "I'm not gonna get stabbed by I'm not gonna get stabbed by myself, so I'm gonna run away." Your past you comes back or your past you comes to the future to stab you. Ultimately, you're not there. So what does your past you do? It does something, or it doesn't do anything, and goes back to the past. But that past you has to get to its own future. And then its past you comes to the future. You know what I'm saying? It's already... I'm too fucked up. We're probably 12 minutes into this fucking conversation, not even knowing what's going on.
And it's like, yeah, like, this is like, I'm already feeling deep in this. Like, I'm already going deep into that rabbit hole, just like, I don't understand it. This is like, I feel like I'm talking on mushrooms right now. I should have brought the mushrooms.
I have some.
You do? I have, like...
Not on camera. Not on camera?
Yeah, not on camera, you don't. Mine are at home.
On camera?
I'm in a shroom trip right now.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a shroom trip.
Everything is a true trip.
Yeah.
You know what? No, like...
Wake up.
For real.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Dude, no, like, seriously, I was thinking, like, today, like, literally today, I got off work, and I was already, like, sleep deprived. I only slept 2 hours the day before. And so, like, I get off at 7 a.m., and I'm already smoking, like, 2 bowls on my way home. And I'm at the stoplight, and everything around me just, like, I don't know, I don't really get like this that much off weed, but everything around me just became more, like, realistic.
Yeah.
But, like, it was more of, like, a realistic way on when I was tripping on shrooms. Like, this is so real that this isn't real.
Right.
And, like, I just sat there thinking, like, if I'm able to feel this now just off weed, and even sober sometimes, like, there's something that I have been learning from psychedelics that is showing me that what we're seeing in this reality is just... Is that Danny DeVito right there? Yeah. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. That was, like, complete... I just saw Danny DeVito with a ham right on this freaking wall right here.
Yeah,
but,
we have a Danny DeVito holding a ham portrait on our wall.
I love it. I love it. That is awesome. That's so awesome.
You were like, anyway, I'm tripping on psychedelics, right? Is that Danny DeVito? Danny DeVito pulls up. Hey, what's up, guys? Suicide's bad ass.
Suicide's bad.
Your dad's here.
Your dad's here.
Oh,
what if I said that? I was like, hey, Eric, we got a surprise for you. Your dad's here, and he's in the kitchen. He's like, oh.
Oh, dude, I'd be like, oh, dad. Well, you know what? My dad already knows what I am and what I do.
Yeah.
But still, I'd be like a little awkward. I'm just like, oh, putting this out, just like sitting there, just like, all right, now I'm gonna watch what I talk about. Dad, if you see this video, I don't know if you will.
You won't.
You won't.
No one watches my shit.
No.
No, they do. I appreciate all my fans, even though I do tell you to go fuck yourselves. You know that I'm just playing. You know I'm just joking around. I'm just joking around. I'm doing little fibbies.
Fibbies.
Anyway, you're so like you were in your car and it felt
Yeah, so no, it just made me realize, like, the way, like, or, like, what psychedelics has showed me is that just basically, like, what is portrayed in front of us is just, how should I say it?
Just how it is.
How it is. Because I know you see everything different than I see it.
Right.
The way I see it is completely different. The way Beck sees it is so different.
People need to, there are some people that don't understand this, is... when people say that you view something different, it is completely different.
Very.
Like, everything that you view as another person or an object, it's going to be completely different because what you take into detail is different than what I take into detail, even to the colors. So I could say this is a red.
Yeah.
But I could say it's a deeper red where you might think that's a lighter red, or you might see it as a different kind of color of red.
And there's no way we can even compare that.
There's no way we can compare that color other than that we both know that it's red. We say it's red, but in the whole universe, it's every red to somebody.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what this red looks like to you right now. This red right here is probably way more darker to you than it is me.
Exactly. And like and when you see something like this, like you don't, there's some type of sentimental value to this red dot to me, but it's not to you. So you don't take it in like I do.
Yeah.
And I don't take it in like you do. So like everything that we hold dear to us, every person is going to have a different perspective on it. And then that's how, like, that's why I get real involved in like opinions and stuff. Like I enjoy, I love, I cherish that other people have opinions on everything that it goes on, rather than racism and all that stuff.
Yeah.
All the bad stuff. We're not talking about that. We're talking about what religion. We're talking about politics. We're talking about the things that you can have an actual intelligence.
Here we go, let me break this shit down simple. Not gonna be around for you to solve the riddle. Freedom of speech, need guns for war. What's it for? I'm easy, give me drugs and whores. Fucking score, no comparison, no competition. I'm taking food right out of your mama's kitchen. You're a holy man, shit I'm an only fan. I'm taking everything I got to the golden land. I guess it's all in your head, that's why it complicates things. There's no control anymore. Why won't you exonerate me? Can't believe what I see with my eyes. There's no exaggerating. It comes down to this. Fuck the screw, fuck the cancel culture, the mail-in voters. I'm the motherfucking man on the wanted poster. I'm sick of this place, look at the fit of my rage. Just like every role played by Nicolas Cage. You're about to see the hypocrisy. Commit a crime, get released almost immediately. What the fuck does this come down to? Rely on a how-to. I'ma get this done in one, you won't make it to round two. Uncanny, peculiar, the world that we live in. Why are you recording everything that you're given? The silence, the grievance, agree upon a reason. Still reciting the pledge of allegiance. I guess it's all in your head, that's why it complicates things. There's no control anymore. Why won't you exonerate me? Can't believe what I see with my eyes. There's no exaggerating. It comes down to this. Fuck with you. Where's all the neighborly love and play my face in the drums? Hold on and grip tightly what is sacred to us. We're all self-medicated. Fuck, penetrated. What? This is hatred. Fuck, shit ain't making no luck. Look what you wasted in years of being patient. Tears fall from your faces. You know someone had to say it. This is sinister. All of us are living a lie. Lazy fucks, you don't know until you give it a try. I guess it's all in your head. That's why it complicates things. There's no control anymore. Why won't you exonerate me? Can't believe what I see with my eyes. There's no exaggerating. It comes down to this. We're all just living a lie, living a lie, living a lie, living a lie. Why don't you give it a try, give it a try, give it a try, give it a try. We're all just living a lie, living a lie, living a lie, living a lie. Why don't you give it a try, give it a try, give it a try. I guess it's all in your head, that's why it complicates things. There's no control anymore. Why won't you exonerate me? Can't believe what I see with my eyes. There's no exaggerating. It comes down to this. Fuck, we're screwed.
Intelligent conversation with,
Yeah.
and maybe you get something out of it on each side. Like that's what I enjoy about people, is that they have their own opinions, and it sucks sometimes because you want those people to be like, dude, like you kind of are wrong, or you're not seeing it right, or whatever. But at the end of the day, like you end up like, I kind of understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, every person has their own perspective on everything. So it's just hard to sit there and be like, you know what, I'm gonna sit down and be humble, and then just know that I believe the way I do, and then I don't have to make you believe what I do.
Yeah.
And that's what's hard about people, is that they want people to believe what they do, and that's what our world is revolved around right now. Is like, you're gonna believe how I do, and if you don't, then fuck you. Like
we live in a very selfish world. Like,
yeah, and it's not, and it's not just like our government is. It's not that our government is like our government does have a really strong hold on what happens on this earth, but it's not even just them. It's like a collective of people that like think that they are right.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you might be right. You might be, but I don't have to believe that you are.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't have to believe in the stuff that you do. You could be wrong to me, you know?
Yeah.
And it's weird because we're taught like how Boozy fucking said, you know? How I even said it on Facebook today.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, so what was her name, babe? I have it on the internet. Hold on. Sorry guys, let me get my information straight before I start saying anything else. What was her name? Let me pause right here real quick. Brittany Griner. Yeah, Brittany Griner. That's what we were talking about. That's what Boozy was talking about, was Brittany Griner.
Brittany Grinder.
About how, like, she's in prison because she got caught with a cart in Russia, and now she's there for 9 years. And it's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me because Brittany has her own opinion.
Yeah.
She's like, whatever it was said, I don't even know the full story, so whatever I'm going to say could be false, and I want everybody to understand that I do not know the full story. I only know what I've been hearing. Word got around that she said something about, like, she doesn't like the anthem, the national anthem of America. She doesn't pledge allegiance. She hates America.
What's wrong with that?
That's what America is all about.
Yeah.
You have your freedom of speech, dog. Freedom of speech.
That's getting taken away from us. Not slowly. You can see it progressing more and more through time.
Right.
But it's just like, no matter what, our opinion is not going to fucking matter.
Right.
We're going to be silenced.
But here's the thing, too, is the people that stand up for we have rights, we have freedoms, are talking shit to Brittany because she has rights and she has freedoms. And it's like, bro, like...
That just fucking hypocritical so much.
Like, dude, like, you're not going to sit here and tell me that you are a good American person, this good old red, white, and blue dude. Yeah. Whenever you let an American citizen sit in a prison in Russia for 9 years for a cart, dog.
Just a fucking car, or like a gram cart or 0.5, one of them, but like still.
And they're like serves her right. She's the one that fucking said that the national anthem. So, bitch.
Fuck that.
Dude, I don't even like, I hate hearing it, bro.
Yes.
It's annoying as fuck.
No,
and for people to say, I want to see on your fucking Spotify, bitch. I want to see on your Spotify, I swear to God, if you have the national anthem on your Spotify, all right, then we can talk. But if you don't have the national anthem on Spotify.
Bumping that shit every day.
It's bumping that shit every fucking morning. Shut the fuck up, bro. I hate that shit. It's annoying, bro. It's one of those songs, like, it's like, what is that song? Every wedding it has it. The two-step. Oh,
the fucking, yeah. The
Cupid Shuffle.
Yes.
Shut up. It's annoying. That song's annoying.
I hear that every fucking party or dance I go to. Everyone, and then like somehow I'm jumping into that fucking shit. But it's because I'm drunk.
Right.
But fuck that song.
It's annoying. It's fucking annoying, dude. I don't want to hear it. All right? Wagon Wheel. Shut the fuck up. It's annoying.
Wait, which one's that one?
Rock me, baby, like a wagon on a wheel. Roll me, just wait.
I smell bologna and hay.
Yeah, shut up, bro. It's annoying, bro. What's another song? Cupid Shuffle, Wagon Wheel, the national anthem.
Just a lot of fucking TikTok viral shit too. I don't know.
What was that song? 23 or 23, 28.
Wait, what?
17, 38. 17, 38.
I don't think I've heard this.
Hey, I'm not here. What's up? Hello.
Oh fuck. Oh,
was it Fetty Wap?
Yes, I think that. No, not Fetty Wap. No.
It was Fetty Wap, I believe.
Was it?
Yeah. Let me fact check myself, but I'm pretty sure it's Fetty Wap. 1738. Trap Queen by Fetty Wap.
Okay.
She my trap queen. Yeah. 786 million views on that bitch.
Wow. Damn.
That's close to 1 billion. I mean, it's not there yet, but it's pretty fucking close. Baby by fucking Bieber.
Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
That's annoying as fuck.
That
Shut
is
up.
oh man.
If I
Oh
was
my
to
god,
make
you
a-
know what's annoying as fuck?
What?
Whenever fucking Let It Go.
Oh
That Frozen.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, you know,
Don't tell me you like it. Bro.
I'm not saying that I don't. I'm not saying I like it, but when my daughter watches that show and we play it, I fucking vibe out to it. I'm like, let it go, bitch.
Oh,
let
that's
it
different.
Go.
That's with your child, so
Yeah,
I understand
yeah.
that. That's different.
When you go to Disney World and they do that with your daughter looking at the characters like in person, it's like I can probably listen to the song for a few more times in my life for sure.
I like that. I like that mentality.
But
I really do.
you know, if I was to make a list of songs that were annoying as fuck, sorry, the national anthem is going to be on there.
Yeah.
A national anthem. Anyway,
Why do we even need a national
Yeah.
anthem? Ain't no shit.
she was talking about how she hated the national anthem. Bless you, bless you, bless you. You sneezed 3 times. You're a witch. We're gonna
Oh,
burn
shit.
you. We're gonna put rocks in your chest until you can't breathe.
Give me the
We're
stones.
gonna tie you up on a chair and we're gonna put you in water until you drown. And if you don't drown, you're a witch.
She has pink hair. She's a witch.
You have tattoos. She's playing.
She's on a laptop.
She's playing Sims 4. She's a witch.
Oh, these witches. I feel these witches.
Shabba-dabba-labba-dabba.
Yes.
Hama-mama-lama-dama.
Oh, these witches. Oh.
Long tube filled with witches.
Where does this long tube come from?
It's because Copeland got interrogated by this mob of people, and they're like, "You bought a private jet. Why do you think a pastor needs to have a private jet?" And he goes, God told me in a dream. He wants me to fly with him. And how am I supposed to fly with him if I'm at a Western airline, or if I'm at a big old airline? There's a long tube filled with demons. They're filled with demons. Everybody that's seated on this plane, and I'm sitting in the back. All of them are demons. And God said, "We don't want you to be with them demons. We want you to fly with God." And that's why I got a plane. I'm like, shut up, dude. Shut the actual fuck up.
You know what I feel like Joel Osteen will say that? This right here is the time when you realize that you let your mind come and play a big role in your life. And it's taking over you. And the money pride. Tube.
The money pride?
Yeah.
Osteen? The money pride Osteen? Yeah?
Yeah.
You remember? Pretend you're still Osteen, okay?
Oh, okay, yes.
The money pride Osteen?
Yes.
I'm going to go into your bathroom real quick in your church.
My church,
I'm going to rip open the wall and find $660,000 in there.
No, you see that?
No, I saw that.
When you find that money, you're going to know that was blessed by the Lord. He gave us that money. He said that this money right here for you is for your church and congregation. And I'm going to take that, and I'm going to go buy us at least 3 jets.
Oh, 3 jets for me?
For the church, the Congress.
But I'm gonna fly in that plane?
No, see, it's for the Congress. It's for me, my wife, and the rest of the members.
Is that where my offering money goes to?
You see, the offering money that you give goes to God.
Okay.
So there's no question on that.
How much money have I given to God?
To God?
Yeah.
You gave him your whole life.
Oh. You gave him your whole life.
Your whole life. That's the money. Your soul.
So I don't have to give money then.
Your soul is money.
So I don't have to offer any money no more.
You don't have. No, you do. You do have to offer money. You want to get into the kingdom of heaven, you got to offer money. You see, because God told us to give to those who are in need. Our church is in need. We have a leak in the bathroom right now.
Olsen, the guy that wouldn't let people in their fucking church when there was a hurricane.
See, we had a lot. Demons. We can't have demons in church.
We can't have demons. There's 6 witches in our church right now. We're trying to take that. If you give us $20 a month, $19.99 to the congregation a month, this money will help us to get all the witches out of our congregation. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you how. Okay? Okay. We need holy water. We need garlic. We need a giant pool. We need at least 300-pound rocks, 20 of them. We need stakes that will not burn with the witches when we burn them. We need firewood. We need specialized personnel, specialized people that are equipped to know who a witch is just by looking at them. We have too. They were bred. They were chemically built in a facility of Jesus Christ, and now they are witch finders. They hone in to the witches, and they don't even have to smell them. They can just look right at their face and they know they're witches. These are organically grown human witch finders.
Witch finders? Oh my god.
That's where your $19.99 is going, guys. Just for $19.99 a month. If you send $19.99 a month to the MOSHCAST, I'll make sure we get those witch hunters and we fucking build them in a fucking a church, Christian-based facility right here in Area 51 in the name of Jesus.
I like your mindset, boy.
Just do a whole ass podcast like evangelical or TV-gelical fucking people talk.
Just like the late night shows that you see like when you're a kid and you just like go on the Christian channel, you're just sitting there and you hear that. Just like, you've called 1-800. That's my Lord. Again, that's 1-800. That's my Lord. You can send us $20 to give to our congregation.
Amen.
And to the Lord.
And to the Lord. Also, guys, if you do this now,
yes,
if you send in $59.99 today, the lines are on. The lines are ringing. Yes. I hear at least 20 or 30 phones ringing right now. They're on the line. If you call now, I promise you, you're gonna get your own Osteen box, Joel Osteen box to tell you scriptures.
Preach.
Free. It's gonna be free.
It's gonna be free.
It's gonna be
in the
free.
name of Jesus. It's gonna be free.
$59.99. Call tonight. It's 3 a.m. and you're just a kid. You're like, huh? Mom? You're like, Mom? I threw it up. And it's just like, call now, because Jesus loves you. And they're like, get to bed, James. Get to bed. You're fucking annoying. You didn't throw up. I've been up. I've been yelling at your dad all fucking nights. You didn't throw up. Your stomach hurts. Go back to bed. God damn. Shut up. I'm turning the TV off. We're not this TBS bullshit.
It goes back from infomercial. You know, so a lot of times that I wondered. Kind of went blank there for a second. I was trying to think of something to come up with.
Dude, that was a thing when I was a kid. Like, dude, I don't know if anybody else has dealt with this. Like tall, like just growing. You know, as a kid, bro. Like, I had super bad growing pains. Like, as a kid.
I remember you telling me about this,
dude. So I would wake up, bro. My legs would be fucking hurting and shit, bro. Like, it would have to be like 2 or 3 times a fucking week at my house. I'm like, Mom, my legs hurt, Mom. And it had to have been weird. It had to have been weird for my parents to hear that at 4 o'clock in the morning. Mom, my legs hurt, Mom. I can't feel my legs, Mom. I'm just like, and then what they would do is, like, I would lay on the bed and they would just rub my legs. They would just rub
4 in the morning.
At 4 in the morning.
Both your parents, just one on one leg.
Yeah. I'm just like, and then they're like, they probably wanted to kill me. They probably had plotted. They're like, if we just give him too much Benadryl, I think he'll be fine. We can just call it an accidental overdose. It'll be fine.
Fucking putting you in a trip instead of overdosing you, fucking Benadryl.
Like,
oh my gosh!
If we say that he got into the liquor cabinet, you know, it'll be fine. No one will know.
Just force feed you fucking liquor.
Mom, I threw it up. Shut up, Jimmy. You were a mistake. You were a mistake, and I can't take this anymore. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I haven't slept. I've been working 16 fucking hours, and you threw up. I throw up every day. I wake up and like, I hate my life.
Oh my god. The dad's over there just fucking watching TV. This fucking
Wife beater, he's just fucked up.
Just fucked up. Fucking Jack bottle in his hand. He doesn't even care. He's just like this there. Your mom is the one stressing the fuck out. Fucking half a roller, not half a roller, just a little bit of like rollers in her hair to keep it curled in the morning. Some of them are falling out. Fucking makeup from the day before, just smear like bags.
I love parents. Don't get me wrong. I love my mom and dad. I love just I love myself being as a parent and stuff. But I know for a fucking fact, okay? Everybody that is a parent, no one's excluded. All right, that is watching that as a parent. When you wake up at 3 a.m. because your kid is crying, they're not crying because they're sick anymore. They're terrified because you are ugly. You are fucking ugly.
That's
I know.
scary.
When I wake up, my face is not my face during the day. I wake up and I look like a fucking troll. I'm like, huh? What? And I'm pale as fuck. My eyes are all cockeyed. I'm like trying to get out. I'm paralyzed a little bit because my brain's trying to wake. Dude, how many fucking times have I woken up and been like, I'm sick, and my mom, her hair's fucked up. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm sorry.
I don't even want to fuck with this.
Yeah,
I'm done.
sorry.
I'll just throw up on the side of my bed.
I'm just gonna throw up in the bathroom. Don't even worry about it.
Sleep in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, I used to sleep in the bathtub.
I remember that's why I brought it up. I was like, you used to sleep in the bathtub.
It actually helped me. It helped me be better. Like it helped me be, like I threw up and I was like, and then I would sleep in the bathtub and I'd wake up and I felt better. I don't know if it was just a weird thing that I did. I'd also have the same dreams. If I threw up as a kid, I would have the same dreams being sick, and I'll tell you what they were. For some reason, I would have these night terrors where it would zoom in and out of a cigarette butt. So like someone would light a cigarette and it would zoom into the cigarette butt and out and back in and back out. And that was my dream.
Yeah.
And then it would pan back into another dream where it was a turtle and a light post and a bench. And the turtle would walk and sit down, and then a rabbit would come and sit down, and then the turtle would leave. I woke up and I would throw up, viciously throw up. That would be those dreams. And it's not one of those things where it was like
the Ring videos.
for real, the Ring video, for real.
Oh shit.
But it would literally be that every time I threw up. So like it would be a reoccurring dream when I was sick.
Yeah.
The weirdest fucking shit. I still remember to this day. Every fucking time I was sick as a kid, I would have those dreams. I'm like, why? I don't even think I knew what a cigarette butt was. And I was over here at 6 years old throwing up because I had a dream about one. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know, man. That shit was weird to me. Like sometimes, like if I'm really sick, I actually have those feelings of like traumatic stress when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Come back to me. I'm like, oh, I don't want this. I don't want to deal with this. I'm not doing it.
I feel that. I do the same with, so, like, whenever I was, like, in, I don't know, fucking preschool, this kid, he gave me a rattlesnake tail. Like, I forgot what I traded him for it, but I traded him something for a rattlesnake tail.
Hell yeah.
And I fucking wanted it so bad, so I took it with me. I took it home with me, and that night, me and my mom both got sick, like a stomach bug type flu type shit.
Right.
And like I kept holding on to that rattlesnake thing, and every time I would just look at it, I would just be like I would get sick.
No shit.
But like, I mean, even after I threw it away, I wouldn't say it was like the rattlesnake tail causing me to get sick. Right. But I think of that rattlesnake tail now, and
you get kind of weird now.
Yeah, like
dude, you know what's crazy? You say that. I had something that kind of happened to me too as a kid.
Yeah.
I remember the whole fucking day, right? Remember, I don't want to dox her, but I mean her last name. Do you remember Tamara?
Yeah.
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 So she babysat me, right? And she babysat me like all day. I don't know where my parents were, but she babysat me all fucking day, and I was just like mad chilling playing Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger with the boomerangs. Remember that game? Fucking shit. And I would play Call of Duty, the big red one. And for some reason, she brought these Mexican Cokes. So, like, they were the bottles and shit.
Yeah.
It was the first time I ever had a Mexican Coke, but also the first time I actually had a bottle of Coke like that. Mm-hmm. So I fucking cherished that shit all day. I drank the bottle, and I wanted to keep the bottle, right?
Yeah.
And for some fucking reason, dude, all fucking day I was cleaning it. Like, I got, like, a rag, I was cleaning it, and then I cleaned that bottle like I was polishing it.
Yeah.
All fucking day, bro. All day.
Damn.
And then like, I'm about to go to bed, dude, and my stomach just fucking dropped, dude, and I threw up all fucking night. And even to this day, if I like clean a bowl or like a glass thing to the point where it's like feeling like I'm polishing it, I get sick. But I don't throw up anymore or nothing. But I'm like, oh, I need to not do this no more. Like, it's weird, bro.
It's like a traumatic memory
it's like a chain
of
reaction to something that like you remember doing this while you got sick, so you don't do it no more. That's even with Frito pie. I got sick with Frito pie one time, and I don't like watching Saw 2 because of that reason.
That's the Frito pie?
No, I don't like watching Saw 2 because I threw up because I got so scared. Saw 2 freaked me the fuck out as a kid, and I threw up. And now every time I watch Saw 2, I'm like, my tummy doesn't feel so good. But that's a crazy fucking movie, though. Saw 2
is seen that one in a long time.
is probably one of the craziest fucking Saws out of all the.
Which
whole
one was
trilogy.
that? I can't remember what happened on that one.
They get stuck in that room, and they have the numbers on their neck.
Oh.
And then he like looks to the peephole and he gets shot. And there's a fucking gun taped to the peephole, and that black guy is like, oh.
Is that with all the people?
Yeah, and the girl gets the girl gets pushed into the needle hole. The needle pit.
That one, yeah.
That one fucking. Oh, dude, the girl was like, she's like, I'm saved, and she gets the syringe and it falls out, and then the fucking razors were just cutting the fuck out of her. She's dead there. She's to this day. She's dangling.
Till this day.
She's dangling there, dead. All of them. Like no,
it's just skeleton.
Like nobody found. Like I'm pretty sure at the end they found the fucking. But I always thought as a kid like they never got found. They're still there, dead.
Like that dude that got in the fucking the
safe.
The safe. Wait, did he get out?
He got out at the end.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did.
Well, it was kind of like told that he got out at the end.
Oh, okay. I always thought he stayed in.
He probably did.
I mean, I'm gonna think he did.
Dead, probably.
Yeah, I'm just gonna think he's.
I need to see the
alive.
last. I need to see the last one that they made. It was called.
Swirl
or Spiral.
Spiral, yeah.
Spiral or something.
I only saw a little bit of it.
Is it good?
I don't remember. I was like laying there just watching it. Like I think I was falling asleep. I don't remember honestly. I could have been really stoned or something.
It's supposed to be like I wouldn't say it's a comedy, but they did say that there was comic relief because what's his name's in there.
Oh, Chris Tucker.
Yeah, Chris Tucker.
Yeah, he is in there. I that's another reason why I was just like, this is weird because I'm not used to seeing Chris Tucker in like this kind of stuff.
Right.
He was just probably like, we got a murderer. I can't even talk to him right now.
We got a murderer.
We got a murderer. No, that's not even.
I'll do it again. And then Will Smith comes out and fucking smacks his shit out. Right?
Yeah.
Will Smith is
Will Smith. Damn. I can't believe that happened.
Will Smith is the Spiral. Will Smith is Jigsaw.
He's like, hello there.
That was the whole plot of the slap was that he was Jigsaw.
It was a part of the whole movie.
The whole movie. Coming out in 2025, the ending of Spiral. And it's Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris again.
It was just the whole that whole thing was fake. It just happened for.
Do you think? Now I don't think it was. For a little bit, I thought it was staged so that they could get more views and shit. But now I don't think it was staged at all.
I don't think it was either because I don't know. That seemed way too real. Like the way Will Smith's emotions were and everything. Like he seemed like he was about to cry whenever he was just like.
Right, and it's like, dude, like, and they said it, and I'm beating a dead horse or whatever, but it was a joke, dude. And if you're a comedian, Will Smith, you're a comedian, bro.
Yeah.
You are a comedian. You joke about shit like that.
It had to be his wife. It had to be. Because, like, she did not look happy about it at all. No. Right whenever that joke happened.
Dude,
like,
I swear to God, I thought you were putting bath salts in there.
This is bath salts. I'm about to go eat someone's fucking face.
I thought, are bath salts still even a thing?
I'm sure it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get that online somewhere.
That's
dark
crazy.
web.
Dude, we should do a pod. Do spice one more time. Come on.
No, I don't know that shit. So when we did it back then, I really feel like it was like safer. I feel like not safer, not safe at all. Like
It
don't.
was way more dangerous, but we got out of it for
Yeah,
somehow.
I don't know. Like okay, so if you pay attention to it, the way it is, I wouldn't say now. I haven't seen a lot of things about
People
it
do
recently.
still smoke spice.
They do. They still die a lot out of it.
I don't know if they die, but I mean, dude, they are like I would say they are worse than meth addicts. They look worse than meth addicts.
Oh man, I've seen some YouTube videos on that. It's bad. Like
horrible.
I don't know. Whatever they keep adding on to that shit, it's not good. Like it wasn't hard for me to stop doing it back in the day, but it was. I just kept doing it.
It was definitely addicting.
It was
Dude, the downer that I had on that shit, bro. Like when we stopped doing it, we had a hoorah. It was the one last hoorah that we had.
Yeah.
And I went to your house and we smoked all fucking day. Literally all day. We smoked at your house. We went to the fucking raw place. We smoked over there. We walked.
Wait, Pep?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We smoked clear across Friona. Literally just smoking that shit. Going everywhere on that shit. Just walking. And then we smoked our last gram at the lake. And then the ducks laughed at us.
I remember that fucking duck scared
the ducks scared the shit out of us, and we were like, yeah. And then we were done with it, and I was like, okay, I'm done for sure. And then I stopped smoking it, and that was the last time I smoked spice. Yeah, that was.
I don't really remember the last time for me.
It took you a few more months.
It should have been the last time. The last time for me should have been at Isaac's party.
Oh,
one time.
yeah.
That fucking win.
That was fucking wild, dude. That was a crazy
was
time
bad.
for all of us. No, you're fine.
Yeah, no, that one's.
Let's just get back on spice and do eye dozers again.
Fucking eye dozers, and a lot of things we listen to now have like, well, not like things we listen to, but there's a lot of things I hear on meditation now that just has. That
it's
shit
literal.
playing.
It's literal meditation. It's literally, oh, you listen to this and then you can meditate. And it's like, bro, I used to trip thinking that I was in hell on this shit.
Wait, on eye dozers?
Yeah, like what was it?
The Gates of Hell
the
one?
Gates of Hell one. And I'm like, bro, like we're meditating on this shit now, bro. I thought I was literally talking to demons for a second.
Yo, though, on a real shit though, meditation, I really think it gets you on a whole nother level of like that whole spiritual shit. It really does. I'm not gonna lie. Like I put my whole, I didn't mean to like throw that aggressive. But I know what I've seen.
I know what I'm saying. Shut the fuck up about it.
I've like in my own like personal life, I like to meditate, and like I've done the things that help me meditate too,
Right.
psychedelic wise.
Right.
But I really noticed that me meditating in a way does connect me to like another side of like
Our own world,
yeah.
own reality, I guess.
Yeah, and I would say like even before, like whenever I did, let me see. Yeah, I would say like even before mushrooms, before I even tried mushrooms, I always felt like that connection, like when I would try and meditate, and this was even like in high school, like I was still into this, like I would try it and nothing would happen, but it was after like I tried mushrooms that I had realized like there was more of a connection when I tried doing it at that time. Then I was like understanding more like about myself, but at the same time like it was like I felt this energies around me.
Right.
So after that, you know, like that's whenever I understood like, oh, okay, like there is definitely something there whenever we like meditate.
Right.
But it was after when I did DMT. Yeah, that's like now I know like that shit's fucking real, like cuz like
DMT. See you later, bud.
Yes. Like
how crazy was that shit?
Oh man, dude. Like so
we were gonna talk about this. You wanted to get on pod, and
I
you
was
actually
gonna
wanted to talk about it, but then you sat there for a second. And you're like, I'm not ready.
Yeah,
to talk about it.
I remember I even told you before that I was like I wanted to like do it on the podcast.
Yeah,
but,
dude.
no,
You're
I'm
like,
glad I
let's
did
do it
it.
on the podcast, and then we can talk about it later. And then you did it, and then you called me like, dude, like, I'm glad I didn't, and I'm glad that that I did it by myself, and I'm not ready to talk about it yet. And I was like, oh shit, this really fucking changed shit.
It was definitely a lot. I'm gonna take a little swig of this. But a lot of it happened so fast that I can't even remember it.
Yeah,
it's a thing. And this, I'm a lightweight to everything, dude. Like even right now, I'm like already buzzed and shit. So like I kind of knew with DMT, I was like I might be a little lightweight to this, but I didn't know the potency of it or anything. Just because it was like already homemade.
Right.
But I already knew it was like gonna be pure.
Right.
Like it was nothing compared to what I've done like in anything. Like anything I've done in like substance wise, it wasn't compared to that at all.
Right.
Like I remember the first hit, like the way I did it though. Like I put like weed, and then it wasn't a bong. Put weed, and then I put DMT powder, like a little bit, and then I put more weed, and then I put more DMT powder, and then I put weed.
So you were smoking weed while you put
yeah,
DMT?
because I didn't want to just smoke it alone. I had to top it off with something. Like I don't know, like that's just what I'm always used to using weed with everything that I do. So like, whenever I took that first hit, I held it in for like maybe at least 20 something seconds, from what I remember.
Right.
And then I let go. Instantly, like. It just that shit tasted nasty. Oh god, no!
What did it taste like?
Oh dude, it tasted like I don't know, like mothballs or some shit. It tasted bad, like just
old socks or something.
Something like not socks. Like it just tasted like nasty dust to me, or like nasty dusty shit.
Like if you were, like
it was bad.
Were to scrape out a pipe from like 1970.
Yeah,
and smoke the res off that shit.
Probably that was that. No, I don't know. It was harsh though, like, but it was nasty. And after that, that's all I kept thinking whenever I took that, like let that hit out. Like, but it's just like right after like letting that hit out too, and thinking like normally, out of nowhere, just like my mind just went. Like switched to like different, like I felt like I was already in trip world, like I wasn't like full on in DMT world yet, but like I was in, like I already knew I was tripping. Like this was like acid more, but kind of stronger. But I've only done acid a few times and it was like way stronger, so but it was similar.
Right.
So I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be one hell of a ride because of how I'm already feeling and how everything's feeling like way too like real, or the air's not feeling real and right now. And I took another hit and then I let that one out, and then I forgot how long I held that one for, but then I started like seeing like my room like kind of like in a way like getting like these little shapes coming out of the corners of the wall, like at the end of it, but it was like coming out from behind the TV too. But it was like little shapes that like if I were to like close my eyes, it would get stronger. But when I opened them, it wasn't as strong. But you could still see them the same way that whenever you close them eyes, the same direction and everything. And they were like little like fractals. Like I want to say like little shapes that didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But in like a geometric way.
Like yeah, they were non. You couldn't understand them because you never saw a geometric shape like that before. Yeah,
like it was just too much right there, and I was like, okay, if I take this other hit, then I'm definitely feeling something like this. Like, yeah. So I just went ahead and like took that third rip and held it in for a little bit. I'm not sure how long that one was either. And that's that's whenever like everything, like when I let that hit out, I waited for like I don't know. I probably waited like not even like a point second. I don't know. It just like I feel like I waited longer, but it went like in right away. And this is where like my room started like not becoming my room. It was like foreign to me. Like I don't know how to explain. It's hard to put any of this into words, but it just became not my room. Like more of like the corners of my walls and everything morphing into a way I can't like it was just like curving in, and that kind of scared me. So I was like, I don't want to keep my eyes open. That's when I closed my eyes. And then that's when the fucking real shit happened. Like, and I can't really like put into a lot of words how it happened or a lot of detail into it because it happened too quickly. But I remember like I closed my eyes and I felt like my body was already vibrating before closing them, and that was already intense already. I was like not used to that.
Right.
It felt like I was about to die, so I was just like I better.
50 million and 1,000, 1 billion.
just accept it and let go and see what happens. And so when I did that, like my body was just full on, just like, and then like I blasted off, and like it was like a different, like it was like in a hallway, but like it was a fast hallway,
right?
With like all those shapes.
Like you're time traveling.
Yeah,
space.
like time traveling.
Like a wormhole
like,
or something. A
yeah,
black hole or something.
Yeah, like similar to that, but different. I don't know how to explain that, but like,
right.
And it felt like real, too real. Like the everything around me. Like I looked at it and it just felt way too 4D. If that makes any sense.
Right.
All I keep thinking about is like this like brown part of the room. I don't know the whole entire tunnel. I just remember this little brown area that looked like it looked like little like firecrackers.
Right.
Lights coming.
But it was
to the
brown?
side. It was like brown, but
interesting.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm moving around a lot. My fucking ass hurts.
Dude, no, you're good. My same. Like I've been trying to keep my stiff back.
I don't know what the fuck. Like, I need to get better chairs or something, dude.
That's all good, dude. No, but
give me some money. Give me some money so I can buy new chairs.
Oh shit. Oh. Anyways, no, but like all in that moment, like I was just like evaluating it all, like trying to take it all in. And I went into this like certain room, and this is kind of where it was like very like I don't know, like I kept like when I was there, like it was like I was in this like weird room.
Yeah.
But it was a huge room, but it was at the same time kind of a small room, and it had like pillars.
Like everything at this point, because you're saying it's strange, but it's not strange, and then it's there, but it's not really. Like I feel like if you do it, like this is just my opinion. I've never done DMT, but if you do something like that to that extreme, time, space, volume, color is all relative. Yeah, it's all like. It's big, but it could be small. But it also could be wide and lengthy, but at the same time, I'm trapped in a box.
But at the same time, it's infinite. Yeah, like because it was.
Because like when you do DMT, people are like, you're only there for like 15 minutes, and I've heard that it like feels like 3 years.
Oh, dude, it feels like It felt way too long. Like as many times as I've done mushrooms, to me that felt longer than a mushroom trip.
That's crazy.
But like. At the same time, it's like I felt like I've been there, but I felt like I wasn't supposed to be there at the same time. Like I felt like I was like seeing too much that I wasn't supposed to see.
Interesting.
Yes. Oh. But like
you're not supposed to be awake in a dream, but you are.
Yeah, exactly, like that. But it was I would like a lot of people say that do DMT. I would say I was in a waiting room, like. Kind of like that. Like,
oh shit, like purgatory, kind of.
I don't know. I have no idea. I have
like a
no
waiting room, huh?
It's
That's
just
weird.
I just felt like I was waiting, but at the same time, I was like, how did I I don't know how to explain it. It was just like I was there. It wasn't me, but I was there. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And
it was your dream state, you.
Yeah, and like it was like. I knew I needed to be somewhere, but I knew I was here.
Right.
And I would look up, and like it's just everything's moving, everything's alive.
Right.
Like the walls, if that's what it even was, walls. It was just all alive.
Yeah, all irrelative.
Little
it's
shapes.
All just it's all concepts at that moment. Or it's like, it could be a triangle, but also a barrier between me and whatever the fuck is on the other side. Yeah. So it's a wall, but not really. It could be a portal.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you really think about it, when you explain something like DMT, it just seems like a dream. Because like even like dreams, you're like, dude, like I saw this dragon, right? But it wasn't really a dragon. It was more like a dog, and then it ate me. Yeah. But it didn't because I was still alive. Like that's how dreams are.
It's like that, but times 10. Because I mean, like it like happens a lot. Happens so much where you can't remember. Like when you have that big old dream and you're like, oh man, like so much happened, but I can't remember all of it. Like it cuts off. That's how that's how DMT is. Like it's like so much information coming to you at once that you just can't retain it. Really, like to me, like I like. It's just more like the way I visualized it, the way I saw it. is that I was way too small and everything was way too big, and that I wasn't compared to anything that was there, because there was definitely entities there.
Right, there was things.
Yeah, and like you couldn't see them at first. You really couldn't. Like, but when they did appear, it was like more of just like I don't know, like not like human form, but they were just like taking shape of like a energy that where you could understand them.
Right.
And they understood you, and they were just like throwing things like these shiny things. I don't know what they were. Yeah, it was like they were just happy to tell you like, hey, like here's this for you, like this, here's this. But at the same time, it's like at the same time, like I'm thinking about it right now. I was like, man, there's a lot of times I did whippets, and like I would go into a little trip mode to where I'm like in that same like thought mode, like, oh man, like this I'm understanding whatever that
Right,
fucking thing
right,
is.
whatever they're saying.
Yeah, but that happens like only like a few seconds though on whippets.
Right.
It's weird how drugs affect me, but like, but I can't remember really what happened right there. Like I just remember like I felt this really weird energy after like experiencing what was going on. And I felt like this deep like feeling of just like, what the heck, like I'm confused, and I felt like this bigger energy coming towards me at light years away.
Right.
That
Right.
is the best way I can describe it. When it did came up to me, it was just like a whole. I thought it was a serpent. I don't know now, but it's still like in my head till
It was a snake, but I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, like it looked like it took a form of a cobra, but honestly, it could have been it took a form of anything on a woman's head. I still don't know how to put it into like what it was. It just had that shape of a cobra head, but it was basically just like communicating to me in a way where it was just like telepathically.
Yeah.
Like were you not using your words or anything? It was just more of like an understanding, and I felt like I had to take another hit just to understand more, but I was like, no, I can't. But it felt like whatever all those were wanted me to do it,
Right.
and I said, no, I don't want to. I'm scared that if I do, then I'm gonna go further from where I am right now, and like
Maybe that's the next time.
I don't know. There's gonna next time, dude. I feel like that was too much for me already. Like thinking about it now, I'm just like, wow.
There's people that it's crazy that there's people out there that are like, I did a trip and I missed something at the end, so I have to do it again. There's people out there that are like, I'm trying to break through whatever my DMT trip is trying to tell me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. Where it's like, I did this trip and I'm gonna wait a few months and I'm gonna do it again and then see if I can find some more information on what I did last time. You're like, what the fuck, dude? Like that's, and that's the thing too. Is like, I'm not saying kids do drugs or anything. We're not saying that.
Yeah.
You want one? Wow. What kind? Half and half?
Sorry.
That's all right. Let's see. Well, hold on. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on now.
I kind of got that in my throat a little wrong there. Oh,
Okay,
shit,
here it
your
is.
Little clown doll scared me over there for a second.
Yeah, we're not saying to do drugs, kids. Do not do drugs.
Don't do drugs. It's kind of scary, honestly.
It's a little scary. But
fun, but it's scary.
if you have done and you are planning to do so, and not with the help of me or the MOSHCAST itself, I feel like, what was I going to say?
I don't know.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. DMT, marijuana, even salvia,
Yeah,
is all from the ground.
it is.
Kratom is all from the ground. It's all natural. If you're going to do something natural, do that.
But research before you fucking do
research
it.
and
Because
do that. It even goes with smoking weed. I can't smoke weed. I mean, I could if I wanted to. And I definitely could find a strain that would help me. But at the moment of where I'm at, like in my life and stuff, like I wouldn't be able to smoke what like you and Bex do. You know,
yeah,
I can't smoke bowls a day.
it's
I would trip out way
normal
too
to
hard.
us.
Like it's just like I don't know how to explain it. Like when I trip, I go into myself mode.
Yeah.
And I know that you're around. I know that Bex is around and everything. But there is, in my mind, just a narrow hallway where I'm by myself. And my mind doesn't go empty, but like then I can really understand what I'm thinking about. And then that's what really scares me.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about DMT now, and the last time I really actually super tripped was with you and Faustine, and I was like, I'm in a fucking spaceship, bro. And I was Skywalker, and I was like, fuck, like I need to get down from this shit for real, hardcore. And then I started drinking milk. I like drink a whole gallon of milk almost because like I heard everybody's like, if you drink milk, it's gonna calm you down and stuff. And I'm not really sure if that actually does help or anything. But
I don't even know if it does. Like...
dude, I was so fucked. Like it just trips me out. And so I can't smoke weed, and let alone like if I was to do like mushrooms or LSD or DMT, like I would have to take months to be like, I'm ready to do this finally.
Yeah.
Now. And that's even microdose. Like I always talk about doing microdosing and stuff, and I'm like, even if I do something like that, I'd have to be prepared because I don't know how far I'm gonna go.
It's probably like when you think too much about it, you're gonna like even with a microdose, you're gonna be thinking about it like, oh man, I'm gonna feel it strongly.
That's why I want somebody to drug me.
Oh.
I want somebody to be like, hey man, I just got you this drink, and I'm drinking, and you're like, also, have fun, and I'm like, what'd you do to me? And then.
Would you be able to handle it though?
I feel like in that moment, I wouldn't be able to handle it, but I would be like, okay, I finally did it.
Yeah.
But it would be more of a relief knowing that I can't control it anymore. Because I have this problem. I feel like I have this problem where it's like, I haven't done it. I have control of doing it or not. And so I won't do it because I have control. Now, if I take it, I won't have control. But that's me doing the action. So if I take it, I'm putting it on myself knowing that I'm not going to be able to control it.
Yeah.
But if somebody does it for me, and they're like, hey, dude, also, you drank that whole tea, it was mushroom tea, and you're going to have a fun time, I'm like, bitch, how could you do this to me? And then I would have a little bit of a trip, and then I'm like, you know what? I can't control it no more. It's not mine. I didn't do this to myself.
Do you think you'll like come out the same afterwards?
Oh,
because
100% no.
Yeah.
100% no, dude.
No.
100% no. Dude, there are things in my life that I know, like, I want some endings to. I need endings to. I need closure to things.
Yeah.
And one of those things is my grandma, because when she died, I've told this story. I've told this story multiple times, I think, on the podcast, but we'll tell them today. When she died, a few days later, I had 2 dreams, and she came into my dreams twice, dude.
I remember you telling me about one of these.
Fuck, dude. Like, I'm like, then where the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Like, it was so... It's so weird because when people talk about, like, death and all that stuff, and they have these weird fucking moments in their life when people die, those moments were crazy, dude. Like, the first one I had, she came into my house that we were living at the time. She came into my house, and we were having Thanksgiving. And she was really young. She was probably in her 30s or something. Maybe in her 20s, probably. Mm-hmm. And I was like, but I knew who she was. I was like, Nanny, that's crazy. And I started crying and holding her. And every time I would look at her, she would go 10 years older. So it was like, let's say she was 25 when I first saw her. Yeah. And I held her, and I looked up at her face, and then she was 35. And then she was 45. And then she was 55. So... it was weird because I was having a conversation with her, and everybody in the background, my whole family was having Thanksgiving. They were talking to each other, and they were having a good time, and they were just in their own world. And I was yelling. I was like, hey, Nanny's here. Like, Nanny's here. Like, everybody, hey, guys, Nanny's here. And they would not fucking listen. And I was like, why does nobody see that you're here? Why does nobody care? And she's like, they're just caught up. They're just caught up in their own life. Like, that's just how it is. That's how it's going to be. And then I fucking woke up, and I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Dude, I feel like your grandma was trying to tell you something.
No, for real, right?
Like, telling you, like, hey, you just gotta...
you gotta just take life. Like, go with it,
exactly. Because it's just you. Like, no matter what. Like, I don't know, that's... Damn.
It was fucking crazy. So that one happened, right? And then I had another one where she comes back to my house, and she actually gets off of work. Mm-hmm. And when she gets off of work, she used to work at a nursing home. She would get off at like 6:30 in the morning. So I'm asleep, and I wake up in my dream. And she's coming home from work, and she's at my house, and she's fucking dead ass tired because that's how she was whenever she was working in the nursing home. And dude, it was so weird because when my grandma came home from work, she had a certain smell, a feel. She was cold all the fucking time. You know, it was just one of those things where it was like, I knew when my grandma was home because the way the house felt.
Yeah.
There was a different presence when my grandma was there. It smelled differently, and if she just got off, like, she was cold and ready to go to bed. And when she came into my dream, it was like that. Like, I smelt her, and she was cold, and she sat down where I was sleeping, and I put my head on her lap, and she was like, "How's your day?" And I was like, "Kind of shitty, to be honest." And she was, "Why?" And I was like, "Fuck, you know." It was weird because she knew. I knew and she knew that she was dead.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I was like, you know why. You know why my day was bad. And she goes, "I know. But it's going to be all right." And then I was like, "How was your day?" And she was like, "Kind of the same, but we're going to get through it." And then she was like, "It's okay, you can go back to sleep." And I went to sleep and I woke the fuck up, dude. I was like, come on, man. Come on. And I feel like if I do a certain psychedelic or something, like, that's going to be one of the things that I'm going to have to deal with. And I don't know if I'm ready for that shit.
It's definitely going to, like, not, like, I wouldn't say, during the moment, it's going to really hurt, or you're going to feel so much during that moment. It's hard to explain how much you'll feel because of what psychedelics will bring. But, like, you're going to definitely feel so much, and you're going to feel like, I don't know, like, doom at that moment.
Right.
But afterwards, you're going to calm down. You're going to, like, be happier, but you're going to look back at what happened, and you're going to be more of an understanding to what happened.
Right.
And it's going to help, like, mentally help. It's going to mentally help you in a way.
Right.
I don't know how, but, like, because it like, psychedelics has helped me in so many different ways.
I know, honestly, I do know that psychedelics help people, and I will be an advocate for psychedelics helping people, especially in PTSD and stuff like that. That's what ultimately scared. Like, that is going to be one portion of things that are probably going to be dealt with. Probably my life. Like, I have really strong problems with like being a father. Like, not being an absent father. It's not me being an absent father or stuff like that, but the situations that have been played out into my life have made it to where it's like, dude, like, I have no control over anything. Like, I feel like this whole me being an adult and being a father to a child has been just like, I have no hands on the wheels and it's just going, you know? And I feel like that's going to be a problem. I have some, like, underlining, like, I guess, appearance issue problems and stuff like that. Like, it's just going to be like these walls. And I'm just going to be like, I'm going to take shrooms. And then it's going to be one wall and I'm, like, terrified to fucking see.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Happen.
That's what it's supposed to do, though. And, like, those walls that you break, you can either, like when you get out of the trip, I'm not going to say, like, it will change, like, make you better. It's what you take out of it. Right. It's what you want to make out of it.
Right.
And, like, I know you for a fact how your mindset works and everything. I know you will take that situation and you're going to take it out and turn it into a good thing. Right. Because, like me and you would think almost the same way.
Yeah.
Yours is on a deeper fucking level. Big time.
Which I don't even know why. I think I just have a huge imagination.
No, yeah. Big time. And, like, I feel like the thing that worries me if you do psychedelics is if it were to make you to go blitz insane. I don't want you to go
stay
insane.
There or something.
Yeah, like I don't want that to happen to you.
I'm sitting on a corner of a fucking highway, being like, "God's coming soon."
Well, no, I don't think that won't happen. But like, I there's just things that sometimes it could just turn another way. But at the same time,
we have a few people in our lives that have done that.
Yeah, yeah. That's crazy. Why? Yeah, that's exactly why.
What are they? It's not. Is it called burnt out? Burned out? Burnout.
I call it burnout.
Or, dude, like, I'm not gonna dox him, but here, hold on.
Wait, before we get on the subject, I gotta really use the restroom right quick.
You want to take a break?
You just a quick break, yeah.
We can take a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
All right, we can probably change the battery and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's take a break for a second.
Okay.
We'll be right back. We're gonna take a break.
I gotta piss.
I gotta piss. just doxed him. I don't have to cut all of this shit.
I drank a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna cut this.
Yeah.
You just cut that out.
That's fine.
Okay, you got this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
But it's just like him and then a few other guys, like obviously in our friend. Now I wouldn't say friend group, but like people that we know.
Yeah.
That have like turned a fucking leaf or something, dude.
Oh,
where it's
man.
completely fucking different.
You wouldn't really expect it from some of those people, but at the same time, you kind of do.
Right.
You know,
right.
like
at some point,
yeah,
they're gonna hit a thing in their life and like, okay, I either gotta do this or I'm gonna be this for the rest of my life. And I think, you know, this is a very deep take. This is a very hard take on what I believe and stuff, but I believe that there are some people, not all, but there are most people that do a hard drug, like a hard drug,
yeah,
for copious amounts of years, and then get hooked on like the system, or go to prison for a few years, or something traumatic happened in their life, and they turn to God.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. I mean, I'd rather you do that than be the drug addict that I know you have been. But it's just like, why aren't we doing any like scientific study on this?
like on the whole God part, or
Like the God particle. You know, like I always told you about the God particle.
yeah,
Like I feel like a lot of meth heads or like heavy drug users end up hitting some type of God complex or a God particle where it's like, oh, like I know exactly.
yeah,
I know everything. And it's totally cool. Like I said, I'm not talking any mad shit on anybody that is religious in the aspect of like you were used to be a ex-drug addict or whatever. I'm totally for you. Like, go for it. But there has to be some type of scientific explanation on why.
I think it's, for the overall part of it, I think it's pain. I think it's pain of letting go of something that you held on to, like,
Oh, yeah.
or you like loved. Because like this is one thing. I believe in God. I love God. I love Jesus. I believe in all of that.
Right.
I don't go insane like a lot of others do. I used to when I was like younger. But like
we all used to.
yeah,
100%. We almost had a band called White Robes and Sandals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But as you get older, you start to realize things, and you're just like, you know what? I still love God and I still love Jesus. But
Right.
I'm in this mindset. But the thing is like, wait, where are we at?
When it comes to like pain and hurt, and like you've been there for a long time.
Yeah. So a lot of people, like a lot of people, like I've seen like friends too, whenever they're even heartbroken, like me myself, like I think it's just like a thing in our mind to where we're like, this is a comfort, this is a know where I can run to, a comfort kind of zone. A lot of people like they don't look at it as spiritual aspect, and a lot of people look at it as spiritual aspect. Then a lot of people that chase after it not in a spiritual aspect, they're chasing after something that's not there.
Like
They're
it's not-
yeah,
it-
because how are they gonna
Yeah.
chase after something they don't believe in? You
Right,
know,
right.
if they're just going to it for pain, they're not really doing it for a purpose. They're not doing it for a reason to get. They're just trying to fill a void that where they're just like, I think this could help, but I don't believe it's gonna help.
Right.
And then you have the other half that's just like, I know this will help me, but it's just like that other half. It's hard to explain, and I think about this a lot too, because I'm just like, we have a lot of people that really do believe, and there's a lot of people that don't believe. But like, how was I gonna get to it? Like,
I feel like the people that I wouldn't say that they are non-believers in this type of like in religion and stuff.
yeah,
I think the people that do believe are super enthusiastic about a situation that is negative to the point where they actually believe that everything will be okay at the end, even when things don't turn out the way they're supposed to.
yeah,
And you can see that in politics right now,
yeah,
where it's like people believed in Trump,
yeah,
and then he wasn't president anymore, and then people still believed that he was president, and they still, to this day, believe that Trump is still president. And I
yeah,
feel like a lot of religious people right now are like, oh, my kid has cancer. I'm just being real. Sorry if this hurts you a little bit. If you want to, just scroll on a little bit. Oh, my kid has cancer. I'm going to do what I think is right and have my church community pray. I'm going to have my pastor pray. I'm going to pray. I'm going to make sure that this happens. I'm going to make sure that the situation is as positive as it can be. And then the kid dies. And they're
They
like,
don't even get medical help at all.
only God. Oh, that's what God wanted.
No. See,
But
that's
they
the thing.
still believe, and they still believe that everything at the end was good. See, and if you don't understand what I'm saying is that the Trump supporter and the religious person still want what it was.
Yeah.
They don't want. Nobody wants their kid to be sick, and I get it. I don't want my kid to be sick, dude.
Yeah.
Ever. I don't even care if it's a fucking cough. I don't want her to have any terminal illness where she dies.
Yeah.
Ever. I want to be buried first. You better fucking. I'm not gonna. You're not dying before me. But
You hear that, Phoebe?
yeah, for real. But you know, it's to the point where it's like, I feel like the non-believers they have this realistic way of being like, bro, it's either they're gonna be okay at the end or they're not.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with dealing with this pain of them not being here. I don't need God to be like, it's going to be okay. And I don't need a church community to tell me it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel okay. I need to feel these pains. While the religious person's like, I just pray and make sure that God knows it's all in God's hands.
I feel like they're hiding that pain because,
Well, yeah,
like,
100%,
no matter what, like,
100%.
like, there's a lot of pain that I go through, and I still pray about it, and I still feel pain.
Right.
And that's because I'm human. Like,
Right.
I gotta feel this pain.
Right.
I gotta feel this pain to grow.
Yeah.
I gotta feel this pain to learn. Like, why are you gonna be so naive and hide the fact that you're feeling pain? No, be human and feel that pain. Tell the people your pain.
Yeah.
Let them know your pain.
Right.
So that way, when they see you get out of that pain, you're more inspiring.
Yeah.
You're more just like.
And I'm not saying anybody that takes this the wrong way that you are that person that
Yeah.
prays and makes sure and hides your pain. I'm just saying that there are people out there that do that, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that religion is bad or whatever. If that's the way your tire swings, then go for it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not the person to fucking argue with that.
Same.
You go do your own shit. But it's just one of those things where, like, I think we need to do some scientific studies on, like, hard drugs and Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I feel like
That's gonna
like,
be the title of this fucking podcast: Hard Drugs and Jesus Christ.
I like that. I like that because you know what? I feel like that needs to be a huge discovery right there because I don't know how to explain it, but like drugs, Jesus Christ, dude. Come on, there's something with that spiritual realm right there.
Dude, and like I said, I've never done any hard drug except for spice, and I smoked marijuana, and I've done pills. I've done hard drugs, I guess you can say. But I've never done, like, heroin.
Yeah.
But the people that say that they've done heroin are like, bro, that's the best fucking thing you can fucking have ever. And it's like, bro, like, and it destroys their lives. But if you think of it as, like, you're hungry.
Yeah.
And you go home and you make a badass fucking meal. That shit's gonna fucking pop, bro. That shit's fucking no cap. And you're full, dude. We went to Denny's this morning. Bruh. I got fucking French toast, eggs, sausage, bacon, and a fucking half stack of pancakes.
Yeah.
Bruh. The best. It was the best. Same thing with people that do heroin, probably. Like, it's the fucking best, dude.
Yeah.
You will not feel any fucking feeling ever like this ever again. That feeling, God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you should feel any other way, but I'm saying is, like, if I was to compare what God feels like, it probably feels like fucking heroin for the first time.
I mean, that's like,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I could compare. I mean, like, I've never done heroin.
Right.
I've never done heroin in my life. I've done a lot of things that have made me feel very good, very, very good. But like, they're on a spiritual level, that's the most realest, most good feeling I've ever
Your
felt in my
DMT
life.
trip.
That was scary, real.
But God? Question mark?
God, like DMT and God, I want to say this. I feel like God was like, bro, what are you doing right here, right now? You're not supposed to be here. I didn't tell you to come over here. You just came over here
Hey,
over,
bro,
like...
there's a fence, bro.
Yeah.
It says don't enter, dude. You entered. What the
Why
fuck?
did you cross over? The sheep come in through the gate, and the ones who are the thieves cross over the fucking fence. And I felt like a thief. I honestly felt like a fucking weird person that shouldn't have been seeing what I saw.
But you did, and
And
now
I
you
saw
have
it.
stories to tell
And I
about
have
it.
stories to tell it. But at the same time, I know for a fact God's not gonna get mad at me or hate me
Nah.
for what I do.
Nah.
And that's the thing. God's never gonna hate anyone for doing what they hate and do. And that's why I feel like no one should fucking judge anyone
No.
on shit. Because, like, you are who you are.
Yeah.
And when I did that, he was like, dude, don't do that again.
Like,
Yeah.
That's the thing too. Is like if you're religious, and we're gonna get off this religion train here in a second.
Yes.
But it's just like, bro, like you judge so fucking much to the point where it's like, bro, you have no fucking idea even if Hitler's in heaven.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
you're gonna talk so much shit about everybody in this fucking world, and we don't even know. We don't even know if fucking the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is in heaven.
Right. I bet you God's like, why are you going to talk so much shit on other people when this is your story? This is not... Just you, bro.
There are bad people in the world. And we see that as conscious human beings. That is bad. Don't do that. Murder, rape, all that stuff. Don't do that. That's a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
Right? But what the fuck are you going to do when you're at the pearly gate and John Doe, the guy that you knew that murdered that fucking family, is in heaven? What are you going to do about it? What the fuck are you gonna do about it?
They could have like at that last moment somehow just got their way in there.
Right.
You know, like I'm.
It's
like,
fucking crazy.
It is.
You want to know something else fucking crazy? I learned this on another podcast. Shout out to TMG. I'm not stealing your fucking story. I learned this on TMG.
Keep coughing on that. Sorry.
Cats
Cats.
hold a parasite.
What?
They hold a parasite. Okay, this is true. I want everybody to know that this is a shit true story. You can Google it.
Cats hold a parasite.
Cats hold a parasite. Or, no, I'm sorry. Cats don't hold a parasite.
My ears are bleeding.
Rats and mice hold a parasite. Right?
Yeah.
But they need cats to populate. They need cats to populate the virus, the parasite or whatever. So they need cats to eat it. Right?
Yeah.
So what happens is the parasite goes into a mouse, and the mouse doesn't care about the cat anymore. You know how like things fear? So a mouse is supposed to fear a cat. The parasite makes the mouse not fear a cat anymore. It turns into curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more likely to get eaten by a cat. So the parasite will be ingested by the cat. So that in turn,
Yeah.
that parasite that the rats and the mice get with the cats, we can also get. So the parasite, whenever a human being gets this parasite, you're more likely to have more than one cat because you love cats now. The parasite is telling you to love cats.
What the
So
fuck?
you have more than one, like people that are cat people probably have that parasite, and they have more than one cat, right? Crazier enough, cat owners are more likely to own a motorcycle, and it is skewed to the point where there are more cat owners that get in motorcycle accidents than people that own cats and drive cars.
Where do you find this? Like, what makes you want to look into this? Like, I
Well,
want to
because
know.
like TMG was talking about it, right? And then
Oh,
I
okay,
looked it up,
okay.
and then I looked it up, and I was like, dude, that shit's true.
That's
Like,
fucking
so
wild.
if you own a cat and you want a motorcycle, it's the parasite, bro. Because what it does, it changes your perspective on fear and danger, and it flips it.
What episode was this?
Not this week's, but last week's.
That's funny because I was like telling myself yesterday, like, we should watch TNG. Damn, like I wish I would have watched this now, so I would have known what you were talking about.
Yeah,
But like
you
that's
need to-
fucking crazy when I hear
Did
about
you look it
it.
up, babe? Oh, she's not looking it up. But I just want
Jamie. She's a Jamie.
Yeah, she's a Jamie.
Jamie.
But it's true. It's like that's why I want a motorcycle so bad, babe. Is I think I'm possessed by the
cat demon.
By the cat demon parasite. I mean, I don't like the cat though. I don't like cats, so maybe I don't.
You don't like your cat? I like your cat.
That's Bex's cat.
Bex, do you like your cat?
I love her.
She's a beautiful. Where is she?
She's somewhere.
Fucking shit up.
But you know, I just wanted to turn out of the religion talk, I guess.
No, you're good.
We've been talking about pastors and witches and fucking religion for a while.
Like since the beginning.
Yeah, since the fucking beginning.
What should we get on this right now? Let me take another fireball.
You want to take another fireball sippy?
Yeah, you take one first though.
You want me to take another fireball sippy?
You take another fireball sippy. And I take another fireball sippy. What have you been up to, dude? You've been asking me all the questions. What have you been up to?
Dude, I've been up to everything. We got a new show for the MOSHCAST. That's going to be called the Power Hour. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's the first episode. I don't know how many episodes we're going to do. I don't know how weekly. Is it going to be bi-weekly? I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
But it is the host is Aiden. The host is Aiden. It's not my podcast. I'm just there.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's that we record. What we do is review songs that we have never heard in different genres that we don't listen to very much. So he shows me a country song, I review it, and I show him a rap song, and he reviews it, and so on and so forth. Which I feel like I need another guy. I want to do another guy where it's metal, like he's a metalhead, and then he shows us a song. That's what I'm saying.
I'll do it.
Shows us a song, and then we fucking review. Because like I'm into metal, but I'm not deep into anything anymore.
Yeah.
Because I talked to Slick Mouth Wayne about this. Is like I haven't listened to anything that's popular anymore. I don't listen to anything popular anymore.
I feel that. I do that.
I'm so fucking deep into my Spotify that I've listened to literally people that have 47 monthly listeners. And I'm like, I fuck with this shit, so I add it. And I keep on adding
that's the better artists,
honestly. Yeah, the better artists. It's just like to talk to somebody about music now is so hard because I'm like, dude, fucking Pit Stop just fucking dropped a song called Where the Dope At. Oh, I fucking love that song. I posted it on a few episodes back. But yeah, Pip Stop, he fucking posted a song and it's fucking sick, dude. One of the best songs I've listened to in a while. Nobody's listened to it except for me. And I'm like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to talk about this shit?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to like? And
I even heard it.
And I show my friends and stuff like my music and stuff, but it's like, how far is anything gonna go until it's just not relevant anymore to them? You know?
Yeah.
Where we can talk about like Tara Reid forever because they're famous. They've done a lot of things. You're going out. You're clocking out now, huh? Okay.
Bex, would you like a hit of this weed before you go? Okay, you're welcome.
Give us about like another hour or so. We'll be done. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it. Whenever we just got done, we were at an hour 30.
Oh wow.
So we're hitting pretty hard today.
Dang, we are hitting
it pretty hard today.
Hitting hard.
People that do podcasts, that are on them YouTubes, that are on them Spotify's, you're witches, and
they're witches.
We're witches, and we're coming for you.
I cast you down to the pits of hell, you cave from.
Oh, shabba-dabba.
You Facebook users, you Instagram, Reddit, TikTok users. Yes, you TikTokers, I'm gonna sing you and your Yu-Gi-Oh Pokemon cards to hell.
Excuse my French, your Instagram hoes.
Oh, well, don't even get me started there. I see too many on my news feed, and it makes me want to sin. I want to commit adultery every day, but I tell myself I'm not going to do it. You know why? You know why I'm not going to do it?
Why?
Because I got the blood of Jesus.
And I love my wife.
And I love my wife, but I will look at them videos like 3 times and feel bad and tell myself I can't do this.
And so I delete my Instagram right there.
I'm not committing adultery. I'm not.
I'm
not. You see, that's the thing. I'm a human.
We're all humans.
And that's the thing. I can't understand why I'm human, and I can't understand why I'm trying to do right.
I just know that there's a book called the Bible, and it tells me to do so.
Yeah, and if I don't do so, I might get struck down.
By God.
But I am also a false prophet, and I will just take your money because I'm Joel Steen.
1999. 1999. It's that power number right there. 1999 is a power number, dude.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, why?
Because everything, I feel like everything should be just 1999. It's like this is even 20.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You should
I
make
feel like the $20 is the new dollar bill.
Wait, could you make a whiskey called 1999 if there's already a whiskey called 1990 what? 98? 1998, I think.
You could probably do 1999.
It
Would be okay.
Yeah? Because it's just one step forward.
It's just one step forward.
Yeah. We just put down the bottle one step forward.
Yeah, one step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah, exactly. And then we would just put the rest of the label shit on there.
Because 2001, 9/11. And RIP. So, but, you know, what else? You wanted to talk about Tara Reid's new album.
Do you have your... Oh, well, you know what? Tara Reid's new album is really good. I like it.
Right.
But, like, Suicide Boys' new album.
Suicide
Like,
Boys' new album?
Yeah, like that's all I've been jamming is Tara Reid and Suicide Boys' new album. I love Tara Reid's new album. I can bump that shit a lot. Like, I love this dude's music. I vibe it. But Suicide Boys, I can relate to it a lot. Like, so...
You can relate to...
Exactly. Here, can I put like a little piece of the song on for you right now?
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna show you a little part. Like,
show it, dude.
Like Ruby, bro, he goes on to this shit right here. Let's see.
We're gonna get demonetized for this anyway, so it's not like I care about copyright or anything.
Oh, you're good.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Oh yeah, we were talking about my life.
Yes.
But yeah, I've just been doing that shit, and you know, life gets a hold of you sometimes, and you keep like it's hard for me to do like podcasts and stuff. Like, I was supposed to drop one today.
Yeah.
And I didn't. Just I've been in a rut, dude, where it's like I don't want to fucking edit.
I think
and it's so easy to go up there and go to the fucking computer and edit and shit. It's such a, but it's just one of those things where it's like it's not even that. It's just like the fucking want to do it. It's so fucking difficult. I'm such in a creative hole.
I think like so. I'm glad you brought this up because I feel like I can like help you out in some way with this, like in some way. Like there is like some. I got you, Danny. And, like there is some like blockage. There has to be like some blockage in your mind or whatever's going on. Like there is a blockage, and for me, my blockage, I wouldn't like say it was you know, like it wasn't my ex. It wasn't her. But it was the things I was putting myself into that situation to take me away from... Wait, where were we going at with this right now?
Your creative block.
So it took me away from who I really am.
Right.
You know? So my time became focused on her or, like, how I'm going to, like, you know, make this relationship work and all that. Like, I'm not saying that's, like, with you. Like, yours can be any situation. Yours can be, like, with work or just, like...
I think it's just with a lot. You know, work and then, you know, my daughter being over here and then life and then, like, it's just been a lot. And even, like, with the move and stuff, like... And I don't want to... I'm not blaming people. I'm not blaming this on people. And I want people to understand that have been on the podcast. I'm not blaming any of y'all. Y'all have been a huge support in what I do. Because I also do this too, where it's like I hit somebody up, they're like, I'm down to do it. Yeah. And then I forget, or at that day, I just don't want to. And I'm just like, hey, I'm going to have to reschedule or whatever. But I've been kind of like on my game where it was like, I'm going to do it every day. Yeah. Every time I ask somebody a date, I'm going to do it. And just recently, there's been a few people who are like, yeah, I'm down to do it, and then they just don't show. Well, and I'm like, fuck, like, then it gets me back into my hole where it's like, oh, if they're not down to do it, then I don't have to do it, and if I don't have to do it, then fuck them.
Well, I was wondering because like there was a little pause between your stuff. Like I saw it too.
That was that was because of vacation and shit. Yeah. And I'm getting back on my. I'm getting back to where like I'll have Slick Mouth Wayne, yours, I have a few other people that are gonna drop their podcasts on here here pretty soon, and it's like I'll have enough to where it's like I don't have to do a podcast every week.
Yeah.
I can literally have some videos and then I just drop, and then I can get some more people on. But it just got to the point where my podcasts that were recorded are catching up to the podcast that I'm recording, and it just so happened that I just ran out of podcasts to upload, where I had to do a podcast every week, and I just haven't caught up yet.
I think there's going to be like those little bit of seasons where there's going to be like a little bit of like, it's just like with any business, there's like their peak season and there's like that low season.
Right.
It's just always going to be that way, but like it works with everyone. Like, I don't know why it does that way. Even with my job, like I got my hours cut because like peak season's over. I'm, you know, like, but it's fucked up in that situation. But like, that's, you know, like it just works around. I just feel like it works around every way.
Right.
But at the same time, like there's like this like I feel like there's something that needs to be broken through, and that like that's like I said, I like that you brought this up because like with me, I had this like creativity. Well, not like I still have the creativity block, but I had this like block with like myself and taking care of myself.
Right.
I was not taking care of myself at all, dude. Like for months, almost a year, I was not taking care of myself. I wasn't eating healthy. I wasn't eating a lot. I was taking a lot of Adderall. I was just like, I was too focused on just being fucked up or just like in my mind.
Right.
And so like, I like after everything that I have been through within these past couple of months, I have gotten myself to be better, eat healthier, go to the gym, and just like with creativity, that's the one thing I'm working on right now still. I don't know why it's so hard with creativity, but when I look at the aspect of what I have done with myself and my body, because there's so fucking huge difference with my health and everything and my happiness and my mindset, if I can go out of my way to sacrifice myself, like I used to think eating healthy, I used to think working out, I used to think that getting myself out of a heavy mindset was so hard. Now it's more of just like I gotta fucking do it if I want it, and I have been doing it so much to where I have been in this better mindset. Yeah, I still have like some habits, but I have calmed down so much. Like I still smoke weed. I popped some Adderall earlier, you know, like that happened. I took like my kratom.
You're still doing your shit, but
I'm
like,
still doing my shit.
Healthier mindset.
Yeah, healthier mindset, and like that's the thing. There's like this breakthrough. Whenever you want to get to something that you want, you have to figure out what is it that I'm stopping myself from this breakthrough. Why am I not keeping myself healthy? Why am I not keeping myself creative? It's just more of just like little puzzle pieces that you just got to put together. Right. Like I'm still trying to put the creative part together. Like I'm over here pointing like there's creative over here. Hey, creative, what's up?
Hey, there's art.
Yeah. I'm still trying to just put myself together on that part. But like if being in that aspect of like breaking your own body and your mindset, I feel like you can do anything, dude. Right. Really, like anything. And that's like the thing like I've just figured out with being alone and loving myself and just like knowing like, hey, like you can do so much, and the whole negative fucking thoughts that you get, it's a lie. Right. And I broke through a lot of it. It's just the fucking blockage that's always there where you're trying to figure out, why do I have this blockage? Why can't I do this right here?
Well, and this too is, I'm going to say some bullshit. But so I know a lot of people that are dealing with a lot of hardships right now, and then a lot of people that are dealing with a lot of good ships. Yeah. I guess what you call them, good ships. Which, like, it has to be in the fucking universe or something, the moon or the fucking astrology or whatever the fuck. Because, like, right now, I'm at a low. Like, I'm at a super low. And, like, I know that I'm ready to get out of it. I'm not in denial. I understand. I'm getting help for it. I just need it to come because I got that him shit. You know, I'm going to get on medication, you know, that kind of stuff, which I'm excited for. I'm not really scared about it. I want to see what it does to me. I need something to level myself out. Yeah. But then I talked to a lot of friends like you and some other peeps that say, oh, man, I've been in the best fucking mood of my life. I'm finding myself again. I'm breaking walls down. I'm creating more. I'm doing this, and I'm like, that's good, man.
Yeah.
So it has to be the universe or some shit, dude. Because right now, like, I'm just, dude, like today, like not even like just today, but like, there's been days, bro, where I go to sleep and I'm like, fuck, I need to sleep more, and then like just all day I'm fucking exhausted, and it's like, I'm not necessarily tired, but my body's just like,
I think
dude.
Like, we notice, like, okay, so whenever bad shit happens every day with us, we, like, pay attention to that and focus on that, right? And we're going to keep thinking the negative out of it. We're not, we're, like, we try and make a positive aspect out of it, but whenever it comes to it, like, we're just, like, making more of a negative thought or more worry and anxiety to that situation. I think, I don't know, bro. I feel like it's just like whenever something that dramatically happened, like this is getting back to the whole like people coming off drugs and they're going straight to God and everything. I think there's like a breaking point to when someone is just done and broken to the point where they're just like, holy fuck, I am here. Yeah. I'm rock bottom right now.
Right.
That's whenever that shit really fucking turns on you and you become, I don't understand why a lot of us have to go through rock bottom just to become a better person, because I fucking swear, Braxton, like, I went through rock bottom a few fucking months ago, and I'm fucking proof to, like, hey, I got through it. I mean, I'm still, like, feeling a little bit of afterglow.
You're still working through it.
Yeah, I'm still working through it, but, like, I don't understand why it has to be that way, why we all have to go through something so dramatically just to become, like, who we want to be. And
I think it's inevitable. I think that's what it's what life is.
Yeah.
Humans don't want bad things to happen. And I don't think anybody in this world will say, I would rather have bad things happen than good. But bad things happen. Mm-hmm. They always happen. Always. 100%. Not every fucking day. It might not be this week. It might not be next month. But there will be a time where a bad thing happens.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's a human experience. And when bad things happen to good people, when bad things happen just around the world, when bad things happen in our community, I mean, we always want to blame something. We always want to blame this or that or the other. We want to blame God. We want to blame your moms and dads. We want to blame just people. We want to blame the government. We want to blame Trump, Biden, whatever the fuck. You want to blame COVID, whatever the fuck it is. We blame something. We point the finger and be like, this is your fault.
Yeah.
Fuck you. In a sense, bad things do happen, and there is always something that makes that bad thing happen for sure. But whenever you get into the point of like, when somebody dies in your life, when something is taken away from you, when you get fired, when you fucking run out of gas on the highway, when your fucking car blows out a gasket or whatever.
Yeah.
Those are bad things. The way you react, though, is on you.
Yeah.
The way you treat it is on you.
Exactly.
And you know what? If you have the balls to fucking hate for the rest of your life on what had happened at that moment, then fucking go for it. I can't tell you can't.
Yeah.
I can't tell you that, oh, you're going to blame God for your fucking wife or husband dying too soon. I'm not going to blame you. You have...
But I'm still caught with the black flag wrap me in. Anybody gauge me? I carry sensitivity, face to face with the reality. I can't do anybody gauge me. I carry sensitivity, face to face with the reality. I can't do it. I can't fall any faster. I can't fall any faster. I can't fall any faster. Traveling, I used to know. Traveling, I used to know. sense of detachment. When everything you know turns to disaster. There's a sense of detachment. When everything you know turns to disaster. Stranded. 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 I see you standing on the edge. I can't do anything. There's nothing left to say. Nothing changed it. Been a few years. I fell off the deep end. But I'm still caught in the black from let me in. Stranded. I see you standing on the edge. I can't do anything. There's nothing left to say. Been a few years. I fell off the deep end. But I'm still caught in the black from let me in.
Mentality, fucking go for it. Or you can mourn, you can get over it. I wouldn't say get over it. I'm gonna step back a little bit.
Yeah.
You can mourn, you can learn, and you can be better.
Mm-hmm.
And you can live better. Dude, not a fucking day goes by where I fucking miss my daughter. Do I regret some of the situations that happened? For sure, but I can't change them. And so I miss my daughter.
Yeah.
I get sad when I miss my daughter. That is something that I have to live with for the rest of my life. Is it going to ruin my life? No. I can learn from it. I can be better. I can make it. I can make things. I can make my life happier. I can choose to be happy, even though shitty situations have happened in my life. That's where people don't. That's what people don't understand. I feel like that's what people get stuck in, that depression, where it's I can't change that I can't change that this happened. I can't change it, and I want to blame it. I'm always gonna be blaming people, and I'm always gonna be that person to fucking this and that. I'm always gonna be that. Then do that and live the rest of your fucking life lonely and fucking fearful and angry and scared and resentful and shit.
Yeah.
That's not a life.
That's not, dude. And I've talked to a few, just now, I've talked to someone who's just, very in their moods right now, just talking about, how I'm, they're like, I'm just gonna disappear because, I'm lonely and no one wants me and all that. I'm just like, dude, why don't you just take the time to just, figure yourself out?
Why don't you take the time to be lonely?
Yeah.
No, dude, the time that I was lonely, I never felt loneliness, and that's why I was lonely. I felt sick to my stomach on how lonely I was. Dude, my body fucking hurt. I was sick.
Yeah.
Physically. Because I was depressed because I was alone. And then when I realized, oh shit, Braxton, oh shit, Cy, you've never fucking felt alone before. You were never alone with anybody. You didn't have nobody before.
Yeah, exactly.
I was always with my parents. I was always at school. I was always with my ex-wife. I always did this. I always did that with homies and shit. And do. And then when I moved to fucking Hereford, I was alone. Capital. ALONE.
Yeah.
Lines at the bottom. 3, 4, 5 of them. Exclamation marks. 5. Alone.
Yeah.
Parentheses. On a fucking billboard. Alone. And then when I realized it, I was like, oh shit. Why the fuck do I feel like this? I'm alone, but I'm okay. I'm alone, and I just have myself. I'm alone. And then it got better, where I was like, oh, I'm alone, and I can still survive. I'm alone, and I can feel good about myself. Yeah. I'm alone, and I can eat. I'm alone and take care of myself still. I'm alone, and I can still be a human being. I'm alone, and I can have this time watching movies, and it got better and better and better to the point where it's like, now I have tamed aloneness. Mm-hmm. I have tamed that part of my life to where it's like, now I can be alone, and I know how to deal with that. And again, people just don't know how to. I'm not saying that they don't know how to. They just haven't had that moment in their life where they have experienced it, and they need to.
I feel like a lot of times, we have to be alone. How are we going to be able to, be comfortable in a relationship most of the time when we're not, alone? How are we going to love someone else if we can't learn to, understand ourselves?
Right.
And that's, one big aspect I took out of my situation. And, I was putting that other person first most of the time. Like it
Most of the time.
most of the time, yeah. Like I mean, I still take care
75,
85% of the time. 70,
90.
Not 90. Yeah. I still love the person though,
Right.
but I like still understood that I needed to take care of myself at the same time.
Right.
That person didn't understand that. They understood. They just thought like, oh, you like the way they portrayed it is like you need to fucking put it on me and just me and only
Alone.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, no, like I've learned to not do that.
Right.
And so being me putting my whole fucking effort into all of that, I lost all that during that situation, and like I was pretty fucking depressed now that I look back at it and I come back to now.
Yeah.
And I've been doing so much for myself, just bettering myself in general and just having fun, just being me. Like, I'm happier than I have been in my whole entire life.
Right.
Like, and I know it's not going to last forever. This feeling is not going to last all the time. Like, nothing fucking lasts forever.
Nothing.
I'm going to go through a hard
Except
situation.
for water bears. They last forever.
Yes.
If you don't know what a water bear is,
What
go
is
look it
water
up.
bear?
Water bear is a microorganism that has survived through ice, through fire, through radiation. It's like it's a microorganism that looks like a bear.
Uh-huh.
It has 4 legs, I think, or 6.
Oh, and has a little trunk?
Yeah, a little trunk on its nose, and it's like super microscopic. You can't fucking see it with your eye. You have to have a microscope and shit, but it can survive being dead. It can survive in space without air. Yeah.
What the
Trippy
fuck?
shit.
That's some fucking...
That's the only thing that can survive. And apparently Jesus, because he came back to life.
Yeah, apparently.
All the way back to religion.
We start back on that subject again. Oh my gosh, I kind of slurred right there. Wait, where are we at with this right now?
I don't know, man. I think it's just time for us to fucking talk and shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm down to talk. Is that SpongeBob in your shirt? I've been trying to wonder that this whole time we've been talking.
I don't know what it is. So that's the face.
Yeah.
I think it's like a monster eating some stuff. Like it's like a dinner, like a Thanksgiving dinner or something.
It's like, it looks like a coffee cup.
Yeah, there's a coffee cup. There's like a piece of food here, or something. I don't know, to be honest. It kind of creeped me out when I first saw it. I was like, but I want it.
TJ Maxx?
Walmart, dude.
What?
Yeah. Walmart on Coulter.
Walmart's stepping up their shit, dude.
Walmart's stepping up. Dude, I think the Walmart on Coulter has Neff.
They do. Wait, almost every Walmart has Neff now.
No shit.
Yeah, I got like a long sleeve Neff shirt from there.
I'm going to say something. Neff, you sold out, dude. You sold the fuck out. If you're in Walmart, you sold out.
Yeah. Subline, you sold out.
Bruh.
I got to take another piss. Do you think you got this on your own right now?
I got something else.
Okay. Is this causing an infection on me? Because my ears are so itchy.
You can take it. You can take the headphones off. You don't need them.
Really?
You don't necessarily need them. No.
I like them on, though. It's
I like
cool.
them on, too.
It's just my ears are so itchy. I don't know if I have, because I put on, new gauges the other day, and I got a fucking infection. I wouldn't say an infection, but I got so irritated. And, so now I've been more, PTSD with my ears.
Oh, shit. Yeah. No, we'll take another break, because I want to smoke a little black.
Black and black? Okay.
We talked about that.
We have. Ow, my ear. Alright, so what were we on just now?
Dude, don't even know.
I don't know either.
That you wanted to show me that song.
I do. Wait, is this from Suicide Boys?
Yeah, Suicide Boys.
Okay, so, what I like about this new Suicide...
Well, it's already on there.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, what I like about Suicide Boys right now, dude, with this new album, they're just, pointing back to everything that they were, I guess, habits in a way,
right.
The way they were living before. And... When you listen to the lyrics, if you're a true Suicide Boys fan, you're gonna understand what they're trying to tell you here in this part.
Right.
So I love this album because now I honestly I struggled with some shit back in the day. I was fucking addicted to shit, but what I relate with this is what they're talking about. I'm just damn, I can look back at my past and be I'm glad I'm over that whole addiction, the whole substance abuse. I'm glad. And I fucking was going through that substance abuse with Suicide Boys, when they were going through all that. Well, I wouldn't say with them, like, that sounds crazy. But like
you felt it.
I felt it.
You understood
through that whole Little Peep, Bones, all that huge like rap movement that happened for a little bit. I was going through that little like drug movement as well, because they were endorsing that. And so like when I hear it now, I'm just like, damn, like these dudes, like I like how they have rose up to tell like the people who listened to them at first, like, dude, don't fucking do this. And this is one of those songs right here, and I fucking love what they had to, both Scrim and Ruby, I love what they have to say. So, like, check this out. I mean, the song's not that long, so if you want to play the whole thing, it's cool. But, like, you'll see. Scream right here.
Boasting my emotions, now coping while fucking dopeless. Let the dope hit breathing slowly. Look, baby, I'll show you hopeless. Load that ammo, scarecrow, no shadow. Bloody piano, sold out gallows. My mind so harrowed from tragic background strength. Picking up a trap, pop up, I'm a man. Stones deep in narcotics, window shopping for my father's problems. Do you have some options? My hand up from gripping the pistol trigger, finger careless. My heart out to my girl, I know that loving me's a challenge.
Yeah, check out Ruby's part. Ruby always kills this shit. Scrim does too.
Garbage what I'm spewing, sluggish how I'm moving. Dope is what I'm choosing. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm cruising, coasting, using, dosing, just don't overdo it. Hoping I don't fucking lose it. Rope in hand, I'm tired of losing so. I got the night blacked out, lying on the bathroom floor. I ain't gonna back out, I ain't gonna lash out. I guarantee I'll have some more. I'm a diamond in the void, head first. They tryna avoid said thirst. I'm tryna enjoy that worst things about me. Cause I let that ain't the fact that I'm for your good.
Ooh, man. Right there, like I hear that part, I get goosebumps, bro, because I'm just like, man, I feel that, man. Like Ruby's not in that situation no more to where he's like fucked up and just like gone in his thoughts. But bro, when you're in that situation with the fucking drugged up thoughts of just being fucked up and just not giving a fuck about yourself, holy shit. I
hits
fucking,
you in a certain way.
yeah, I love that they made this album. I'm just like, damn, it's crazy how they made this album when I'm coming out of like, everything I'm coming out of. You know, like I fucking love that, and it's just like, I don't know, I kind of like, I like to believe like, even like whatever like we're feeling through the moments of life, there's something that we love the most is just gonna add up with it, and they're gonna connect with it. So like, it sounds like some other fucking, I would say like level, like how me and you are on some level. There's still just some like me and you can fucking match up to other people's levels as well, and it's just a connection with everyone.
I think like in music and shit, in music and stuff, like you have to have that. You have to have that. That.
Sorry.
I want to like not mentality. It's just like you have to be relatable.
Yeah.
In your music, like if you make music for yourself, that's great. It's totally cool. I have a lot of homies that do music for themselves and everything. But in a sense, in a way, they have that connection with people where it's like, bro, like, I feel this shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like artists just automatically have that embedded in them. Where it's like, if I make music, bro, like, on the dome, at least 20 or 30 people are going to feel how I feel.
It's because, like, bro, as artists, and like I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything here, but like as artists, what are we? We're fucking open-minded. We don't I say we're more against to whatever a lot of people believe, so we're gonna be open-minded to whatever we conceive into this. So like I feel like we are just more of like open to what we know is real.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the thing. Like it's always
it doesn't even have to be real. It just has to be a feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I know that feelings are real, but like in a mindset or whatever, everything's imagination.
Yeah.
Like, no one will ever know how I felt whenever I had my peak anxiety disorder shit. No one will ever feel that shit. But with a certain artist, if they talk about that stuff, right here in the fucking chest, bro, I feel it. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I know it. You know? To this day, I have a song that I have specifically written for anxiety. And I play it whenever I do shows. And people come up to me and be like, bro, that shit hard as fuck. Because they they feel that certain fucking feeling.
Yeah.
And just with all of my artist friends, you know, I just know that every time, it might not hit me. It might not hit me in a certain way. I fuck with your shit 100%. But that song probably isn't for me. But it's probably for 50 other fucking dudes.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Just off of you making that song in the community. Then you jump into fucking people actually listening to that. Thousands. Millions. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's like the craziest song that you've ever created, you didn't even think that it would reach as much people coming to you and telling you, bro, that song that you did, I related to that 100%.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I made Gucci Glad Flex bag, and it was so dumb because obviously Gucci Glad Flex bag, like, you know, but I've had at least 10, 15 people come up to me and be like, dude, like, I love Gucci Glad Flex bag, because like the way I wrote it was like, I'm still looking good, I got my Gucci shit on, I'm fine, but I'm also like fucking trash as shit, and I feel that way. And
I'm gonna be on. So what is the Gucci? What are you talking about right now?
So, what do you mean? What
is this a song that you made?
Yeah, it's a song that I made.
Okay, so Brax, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not totally heard this song at all, and I want to hear it right now.
You because hear it right now?
Yes, let me hear. Because I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm just like, wait, Gucci. Well, what is this song? So I have to hear it.
Actually, it's funny because this was on my first album, and if nobody's ever heard my first album, you probably would have never heard this song ever again, because my first album got taken down. It didn't get taken down for anything. It was just like certain situations rose up to where the website that I had it on got deleted.
Yeah.
And so
I'm gonna take these off because it's like
it's
hurting my ears.
No, you're good, because I can still hear you. As long as I can hear you, you're good.
Okay, dope.
Let me see if I can find it. So if you haven't listened to it from the first album, this will probably be the last time you ever hear it.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it though. Yeah, here it is. I'll play a little bit of it. I'll play the beginning and like the first verse. And
it's on your headphones?
Oh, it's in headphones.
Okay, I'll put it on this ear. This fucking ear, my left ear is just bothering the shit out of me. It's so itchy.
I'll help you.
Okay.
Do you like this? Oh no,
Bryce is gonna help me right now. Oh, okay.
Let's like this.
Thank you, sir. Bryce is helping me right now. I need a little bit of help because I'm just a little bit intoxicated right now, and my ears are itchy.
Your ears are itchy.
My ears are itchy. You want to
Here we go. This is Gucci Glad Flex bag. I feel a little weird hyping my shit up, but here you go.
No, fucking do it.
Last summer was a bummer. Smoke so much weed,
wait, I know
my brain
you
got
fucking
dumber.
made this friendly.
Last summer was so sad, trying to get better. Gucci Glad Flex bag. Last summer was a bummer. Smoke so much weed, my brain got dumber. Last summer was so sad, trying to get better. Gucci Glad Flex bag. Now I'm not here to tell you another sob story or word to turn true just to give you God glory. But if it's okay with you, I'll tell you some of my life and where my hurt and pain grows and lights to thrive. So I just got laid off of my job last week. So pissed off, God told me just to turn the next cheek. So I'm just sitting on my couch watching my daughter. I'm turning channels, watching time go by all while I am burning candles. Braxton, get your lazy ass up and do a simple something. I'm the one busting, adjusting, and the grass is cutting. You know I'm the one holding forward. It's with you I'm trusting. Blah, 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 bitch, I'm a simple nothing. And I rolling papers like I'm rolling joints for the elders. My mind is a rainy day, it's flood advisory, take shelter. My room is a dark spray paint on the window, do not enter. No teardrop saloon, take a seat, I am the tender. Last summer was a bummer. Smoked so much weed, my brain got dumber. Last summer was so sad, trying to get better. Gucci glad flex bag. Last summer was a bummer. Smoked so much weed, my brain got dumber. Last summer was so sad, trying to get better. Gucci glad flex bag. There it is.
Fuck yeah. Bro, I fucking love that shit.
And I had people come up to me and being like, bro, like, it's badass because, like, you don't, it's just something that you don't hear every fucking day. You know, even in a song, like, I can't tell you how I fucking feel except that I look okay but feel like trash.
Yeah.
So that's why I wrote Gucci Glad Flex Bag, because I was just a piece of trash that looked fucking good. You know?
No, yeah, no. Dude, no, like, dude, I'm glad you're fucking. Wait, how long have you? Sorry, I'm like getting that feeling of just being like fucked up. How long have you been putting your emotions into music for?
Dude, for a long time.
Since I fucking like.
I'm still doing it. Like my next album is gonna be hard.
See, that's fucking shit. Like, I don't know if this like helps you out in like your movement or anything, but what you do helps inspire me.
No
like
shit.
I me and you have similar like we love the same things,
right,
you know.
We have similar tastes.
Yes, but at the same time, even though we have the same similar tastes, we're doing different things.
Right.
Like me, like I just fell in love with like just being me, and I guess being healthy. I haven't been too much on the creative side.
Right.
So I just been more healthy.
If everybody knows who Eric is, he's a fucking artist. He's just pen to paper shit.
And I've just been going at it, like just being healthy and taking care of myself, like going to the gym and everything. Braxton has been going. You've been going at music for so long.
I know.
And like when I hear your new stuff and everything, I'm just like it keeps me going. I listened to this one in the gym the other day. Actually, let me see. It was one of your songs.
Fucking. Me and Big O shit.
I think it was that one actually. Let me see. I was listening to that during chest day. I'm gonna be like that, dude. I did chest day and I was listening to Braxton's song.
Oh shit, dude.
On chest day. Don't waste my.
Oh yeah, don't waste my time, bitch.
Yeah, I was just pumping iron. Bitch. Don't waste my time, bitch. Don't waste my time. No, but for real, bro.
You
like
put the X in anxiety. Bitch.
No, but when I heard that, I was like, damn. Like, I don't tell a lot of things to people, like what I feel or what I think about them at the moment. But I'm telling you right now, when I heard that, I was like, damn, I'm proud of Bryson. Like, this is something that is a big movement for him because I grew up with you.
Right.
And never in my life did I ever hear anything like that.
Right.
You fucking made something that me and you and just a whole bunch of other friends talked about in high school, like doing something.
Right.
You did it.
Right.
So.
Bars.
100%. Exactly.
I feel like, I mean, even like with what you're doing now, and there's a whole lot of other people that we grew up with, and I'm proud of them too. But it's one of those things where we sat there, bro.
Yeah.
Like almost all of our lives being like, we're gonna do this, you know.
Well,
you were gonna do your art. I was gonna do my music. Like I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a shit how I was gonna do it. I was just gonna do it, bro. And I feel like there's not a lot of people that we grew up with that have that same mentality, where it's just like, oh, now I got a family and I gotta take care of my dude. I'm taking care of my kid. And I'm not hating, bro. Like I know it sounds like I do, and sometimes I do hate, but like right now it's like, bro, like if that's what you want to do, you want to take care of your family and fucking work at a fucking 16-hour job for the rest of your life, then fucking do it, bro. Like, no one's stopping you. Be happy that way. If you're happy there, then fucking good. But I know, man, in the deep down in my fucking heart, I know there's people in our lives that have not done what they've wanted to do because of the pressures of life.
Exactly.
And it sucks.
That sucks. Yeah, it's like it's nothing against whoever is going what we're talking about. I'm not talking shit to anyone.
Right.
But I know there's a lot of people going through it, and you might not even notice it. But the thing, I get where you're coming from. They let everything in life blind them from what they are. And sometimes they portray what is going on right now as their life.
Right.
At the end of it, what if something fucks up? What if something goes wrong at that? And everything you thought you were carrying on to is just fucking broken, or just decayed. It's just gone.
You have nothing.
You have nothing.
Have no plan B.
What are you going to do after that? Because you're fucking 50, 40 years old and you're stuck in this?
Yeah, you're retired now.
You're tired. You didn't go through this shit at a young age.
Right.
I think it's the best thing to go through a fucking heartbreak, any fucking hard situation, a death, anything that is so hard to go through. I mean, it's hard. It's better to go through it when you're young. I mean, I'm not saying when you're older, you're not going to go through this. You're going to go through it. No, right. Regardless. I'm saying that as young right now because I'm young.
Right.
I know I have so much shit ahead of me right now. And it's going to be probably even worse than what's going on in life now.
You have the experiences that you've dealt with now to help you with what's going to happen in the future.
Exactly. And that's what I like about everything that's going on now. Because every hard situation that has gone on now, I'm better understanding to it. I went through a lot even as a kid, and when I look at back at it now as an adult, I'm just like, oh, I understand.
Right.
So it's just everything we go through that's just putting an impact onto our life, that's stopping our mindset from being creative or who we are. It stops us.
Right.
It completely stops us. But when you're able to break that little fucking veil of just even just fucking ripping a little hole into that veil and seeing, oh, hey, that's who I'm supposed to be. Let me work to it. You can fucking work through that whole fucking thing and break through and realize, oh shit, this is who I am.
Well, and that's another thing too is these people, they know that I want to do this, you know. Mm-hmm. But like I said, the stresses of life tend them to make them stop doing that. So you go to work, you come home, take care of your family. At the end of all that, dude, you're fucking tired as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm tired as fuck whenever I go to work, come home and take care of my family. I'm tired as fuck. I don't want to do shit.
Yeah.
If you would just take the weekend that you have off, I'm talking to everybody on the podcast that's watching. Mm-hmm. If you take the time that you have off, an hour or two of that day, and work on something that you want to, your hobby, your passion, it can turn into something. Yeah. Whether that be art, music, fucking woodworking, metalwork, foraging, whatever the fuck it is. You know, whatever, comics, fucking collecting, whatever the fuck it is. It doesn't matter what it is. If you just take an hour or two on the days that you have off and do that, you can even do it with your kids. You can do it with your fucking wife or your fucking husband. Whatever it is, just do it. It would make you feel a whole lot better at the end. You might feel tired. You might feel worn out, but you feel accomplished because you did something. At least you did something on your weekend off that was for you.
Yeah.
Not fucking working every fucking day or fucking doing this for the fucking house or whatever. Just take some time to fuck off.
I love that you bring that up right now, just because I was going through the same situation before you called me and everything today.
Yeah.
I woke up and my first thought was all right, let's go to the gym. Let's do this. Let's do that. But at the same time, I kept thinking, Eric, it's your fucking day, your night off. Chill, bro. Chill. You need to chill. And I've been, before I even came here, I was just uncomfortable with myself because I'm getting used to myself with a whole little I guess you would say schedule or just habits now.
Yeah. And people have schedules and shit, dude. That's another thing too. Is I'm at work, I take almost an hour off at lunch. I take an actual lunch break, done with work, and the people at work don't like that.
Yeah,
bro, why? Because it's an easy job. It's not a hard job or anything. You can literally go to work and then get your food and then fucking chill there and eat, whatever. But I go and I get my food and I eat in my car. I watch a video on YouTube or whatever. I take that time off. If I'm going on break, I don't need to think about work. I don't need to think about fucking life. I need to think about, I'm at lunch, I'm going to eat lunch, and I'm going to watch a video and enjoy myself. Yeah. So that way, I'm not burnt at the end of the fucking day.
Yeah.
Like, take 30 minutes, take an hour out of your fucking life. Every fucking day, you have 12 hours. You can take, or you have 24 hours in a day, but literally speaking, 12 hours for a work day. You can take an hour or two off for yourself.
That's the thing. Like, a lot of people get too comfortable with, like, being too busy. Like, I've seen that with just, like, family and friends. Like, they're just, like, you know for a fact, like, you, like, say, like, if you were to text a friend and be like, hey, I have this, like, party going on. You want to come over? Like, and then just, like, I have this going on. And, like, say, like, you know it's their night off. And they're just like, oh, I got this going on. Like, I gotta clean my house. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And you're just like, dude, chill. Like, fucking just come over. Like, it's your night off. What are you doing? Why do you want to work more on your night off? Like, what the fuck?
Breathe, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's just we become so blinded to, like, we have to fucking be doing something and not have fun. And that's the sad part. Like, and like, a lot of people can't break through that mindset just to, like, I've seen people fucking get so stressed out, bro. Like, so stressed out because they are at home stuck doing something they don't want to do, and they just can't go out and do something fun when they actually can. They actually can, but they choose not to because, like, oh, this got to be done. Well, it's gonna end up fucking dirty the next day.
It's gonna end up done sooner or later.
Yeah, like, it's fucking.
We actually gotta take another break, dude, because my battery died.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's dying. So,
oh shit.
I'm gonna take another little bit of a break. I'm just gonna change the battery out and we'll be right back.
Oh.
And I'd like to take a minute to explain my shit, but I got no time to waste, so I'm out this bitch, you little bitch. What you really gotta say? If it ain't in my benefit, walk the other way. Invested in some crypto, but I lost a couple bills though. Gained it back, withdrew, bought a fat sack of endo. Oh, those Ben Organ nights got me dancing in the lights, shining so bright like some bright headlights. Flip the switch, make the call, we meeting up tonight. If I ask nice, she might blow me in my ride. POV, she looking at me only on my best side. Right side, fly, left side, do or die. 5, 4, 1, where I reside. So put your hands up, we getting funky tonight. Motherfuckers know how to get down. Drink a whole bottle, go pound for pound. 24/7, this an all-night thing. Bender after bender, never show no pain. Cause all your motherfuckers know how to get down. Drink a whole bottle, go pound for pound. 24/7, this an all-night thing. Bender after bender, never show no pain.
Let me tell you a little story how I first got down. I'm from Oakland, California, bitch, known as the town. We ain't worried about shit, we'll lay shit down. If it ain't about a check, then don't put me down. On the road and I'm flooring it, trying to get to Oregon. Me and my brother, we keep it lit, now we on tour again. Niggas keep on hating, double back and check the score again. Told the man upstairs, keep them blessings for me pouring in. I keep it solid in my lyrics, I ain't never lied. Tapped in all through the West, I'm a real guy. Never waited for nobody, I was on my own grind. Never hated on nobody, bitch, that is not I.
Suicide, fucking with the wrong guy. Out of state pussy, got me catching the first red eye. So fly, that guy, I be on my own time. Getting down with J Niece, we be on our own grind. Cause all your motherfuckers know how to get down. Drink a whole bottle, go pound for pound. 24/7, this an all-night thing. Bender after bender, never show no pain. Cause all your motherfuckers know how to get down. Drink a whole bottle, go pound for pound. 24/7, this an all-night thing. Bender after after bender never show no pain.
Everybody got a children's story. Sleep with one eye open like Slick Rick, that's mandatory. One state north of the California. Get the blunt rolled up and tilt back another 40. Trying to get my bread like with a can of butter. Every evening to me it's Friday, I'm smoking trees like Chris Tucker. Miss Parker getting down like a motherfucker. Can't fathom why this part of West still feels undiscovered. Bitch, I'm loyal to the soil, yes, I'm loyal to the sand from the land. Taught me how to cuff my pants and twist my hands. Nipsey YG said, fuck you to the mans. Fuck politics, how we get down in the West, Toromani. We still mobbing on my coast, you can feel it in the air. Phil Collins linked up with my team just to know that I'm locked in. Rest in peace to speaker knockers, but our speakers knocking. Yeah.
Step into your city, bitch, you know I'm Millie Rock. Shake the pavement non-stop, going nowhere but the top.
Because
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
cool.
That's right. Just for $19.99 tonight.
1999.
$19.99 tonight.
That's all you gotta do.
You can support building witch hunters today.
These witch hunters. Let me tell you something.
Tell me, Eric. Tell me, Pastor Mendoza. Tell me.
These witch hunters, they want to deceive your mind. They want to tell you that watching Gravity Falls is okay. They want to tell you that.
Wizards of Waverly Place is a good show.
Yes, they want to tell you that.
Harry Potter was a hero.
Exactly. Well, let me tell you something.
You want? Yeah. Tell me, Eric.
Harry Potter. He's the devil. And let me tell you something why I know he's the devil. Okay. Because the Lord told me in the dream the other day, and I was in a snowy mountain, and I was just sitting there praising the Lord in a snowy mountain, and I had Harry Potter come up with me in a cloak. And I was like, what are you doing here? His face turned into Voldemort. I don't know how I know Voldemort. I don't watch
How
Harry
do you know
Potter.
so much about Harry Potter?
You see, like the Lord showed me my dreams that if this person comes up to you, he's going to disrupt your life and ruin it.
Who's Voldemort?
Voldemort is the guy that defeated Harry Potter.
How do you know about this?
You see, I know this because I had to do research with my spirituality. I had to watch Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, therefore on. I had to watch all of them.
watch all the Harry Potters. Huh?
Very good good series. But like, I just don't.
I'm glad that God put that on your plate because I know that you're a strong Christian, strong-hearted man. To do that.
Yes.
To put yourself into that kind of harm's way.
You got to put the interpretation.
I want everybody to understand this. I want everybody to understand.
Okay.
I want everybody to close their eyes.
Okay.
Just feel the presence of God. Okay?
Oh, I'm hitting vape right now. You can't feel the
Yeah, I'm
presence
hitting
of
a
God.
vape right here.
I can't feel the presence. You can't feel the presence of God with vapes. You want spirit?
Thank God for vapes.
No, that you got to have the Holy Spirit. in your
Close your
life.
eyes and think about
Okay,
God
I'm
for
a
a second.
hypocrite.
We have these devils. We have Wizards of Waverly Place. That's Old Raven. Gravity Falls. Harry Potter. And all these people are heroes. You know who's my hero?
Who's your hero?
Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Jesus Christ.
Amen. Amen. Jesus Christ.
And for $19.99, $19.99 a month.
Just $19.99.
Just $19.99. That's all we need.
That's
a
all.
month. You can help us build witch hunters, chemically made in a Christian, God-filled
environment
facility.
Yes.
Scientists that are for Jesus Christ.
For Jesus.
Will build these biohumans, these extraterrestrial humans to navigate witch and kill witches.
Yes.
These witch hunters.
Preach.
And for $19.99, with your help, we can find these witches.
Just
Amen.
$19.99. You want to call 1-800 Praise the Lord? That's 1-800 Praise the Lord. We'll be at joelosteen.com too. If you want to send us an email, you can go on our website, find our email right there.
Yeah.
What else do you got to say about the Lord, Braxton? This guy, he's on fire.
You know, I've been on this platform for 30, 40 years. And and this might be a shock to everybody,
Yeah.
but I've never seen Jesus in real life. I've never seen him.
I haven't either. You know, I just been on this for money. And that's how it goes. Because y'all motherfuckers have been on this shit for money. Y'all ain't praising shit.
Bars.
You want to
We've
fucking...
been praising money. Bars.
Yes, sir. Praising money. The root of all evil is money. Who the fuck? I'm sorry.
Go,
you know,
get back on the religion shit.
Wow, where'd my lighter go?
I just feel like we do that really good. The whole televangelistic. that should be our skit. That should be our. We should really dress up and then do those like for commercials and shit.
I'm down. Make it look like it's like early 2000s, kind of like a screen, like little.
Like we're we're Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
Or Mormons walking around down. Anyway, that shit's wild. I've had fun this podcast.
Me too. We talk.
I needed to chill. I didn't want to have like a set like thing where it's like we talk about this, we talk about that. 'Cause, dude, it's. I'm doing this because I want to.
Yeah.
And it's great because I meet a whole bunch of great people and stuff. But fuck, does it get fucking tiring talking about the same shit a little bit? You know what I'm saying? What about how's your music going? You know, and it's cool. Like I'm down. I absorb that shit and I learn and it's great and I respect it. But it does worry you. It does worry you every fucking time you're on a podcast and you talk about what the other person is doing.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, what about me, dude? Fuck. No.
What's going on here?
I will say, if you are watching this and you do have a podcast and you're watching me, I want to get interviewed. I would like to get interviewed for my music. So, if you're looking for somebody to podcast and want a guest, I am open for conversation.
I'll start that podcast for that reason.
You're gonna start a podcast for just to interview me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And then we'll go from there.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm down. That's just gonna be fucking dope, dude.
I want to start a podcast, but I don't have all this.
Yeah. Well, you gotta be cool like me, dude.
I'm just gonna use my Android.
Yeah.
From 2010.
You know how you get this? You gotta get all this.
Yeah.
$19.99 every month.
$19.99.
Bring it over here, and we'll make sure everything.
You just pray the Lord.
You pray
send
the
us
Lord.
money, and we will take care of you.
We'll take care of it all.
They ain't gonna send us money at all.
They don't care about it.
They don't give a fuck.
You know how much that much money is in my pocket right now?
No.
Are we still live? No. Are we still live?
They're fucking like counting their change and shit. Like I got about like 10,000 but there's
hey, you know, everybody's going crazy out there tonight.
Okay.
But I'm fucking hungry.
Me
What are
too.
we gonna go eat after
I
this?
say we go to like the most expensive shit.
Bro, I say I'm gonna cut it off at 10 minutes and then we just get on out.
Yeah.
We'll say Jesus done his thing and then we'll just go.
Yeah, we can do that. They're gonna like appreciate what we have to say.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, they're
mean,
hungry for shit that we
let's
can.
let's get the band out. Let's get the band out here. They do their shit. Get all these fucking sheeple out here, these fucking losers, and they'll pray and stuff, and they'll just get out of here.
And that's what false prophets do.
The mic's still on. The mics are still on. They're like, what the fuck?
And they come out just like, I think our mic's wrong, but we were just talking about what the devil would say if this Congress didn't mean anything to us.
Anything.
Anything.
And then it would just turn right back around to where they loved each other. It's wild, bro. Fuck, dude.
That's how it works. That's how religion is.
We haven't had a fucking MOSHCAST special in a while.
Really?
I mean, we did like the doghouse grand opening, but that was still like a thing that people came and went and did. But like having a, when was the last time I did a fucking MOSHCAST special? Let's see. Let's see here. Let's go on my remember stones. Let's see here.
Remember Stones.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just fucking.
I feel like
bullshitting.
I've heard that somewhere. Remember Stones. Oh no, I'm thinking of Member Berries from South Park.
Ah.
Member Berry. Or you can be. Maybe it looks like I have like a really bad substance problem over here. I'm over here like drinking, taking fucking or putting dabs onto my weed and shit. Like this is honestly the first time like in a long since the wedding that I've gotten this fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
11 months ago, it was with Donnie. MOSHCAST episode 21, the legal 2-hour special. It was 11 months ago.
11 months
11 months ago. And then the 1 year ago with Alex, the 2-hour Pride Month special. That was fucking sick. When we were dressed like girls.
Oh, I remember that.
Did drag.
Damn.
Dude.
It's a long time ago.
I know. I want to do more with the podcast, like visual stuff. You know, I kind of want to have my own office. I kind of want to do my own like little thing in the background, like maybe like a banner or something. I want it to look a little bit better than what it does, but
yeah, I think this is a vibe altogether already.
It's a vibe.
Yeah,
it's a motherfucking vibe. I feel like people bring their own vibes to this show. So like, I kind of like enjoy whenever people come and then it's this and then they have their own vibe and then we all vibe the same way. I try to. I do want more drama. I want more drama. Dude, I want more drama on the podcast. If you're listening this deep into the podcast and you hear this and you have drama, let's bring it.
What you want to raise some relationship? I got some drama.
No, I want to cause drama. Like I want drama where it's like music drama.
Oh, music drama.
Like I want like people to call out people and then fight them on the pod. You know, that kind of shit.
Oh fuck, that'd be fucking great. I'm like, okay, yeah.
I want that shit. I want Maury. I want Maury shit.
Oh, Maury shit?
Yeah.
Then you should start something like people
Steve
just
Wilco
like in
shit.
Amarillo area, just like, hey, let's fucking talk about our music and see who's better. And I'm sure you can stir up some little pot of like destruction.
I don't think anybody is like brave enough to do so here in this town. I don't think anybody's brave enough to be like, I'll talk shit for sure.
Fuck Amarillo.
I have a few people, but
fuck Amarillo. I live here.
Fuck Amarillo. Amarillo's cool. Fuck Amarillo.
It's y'all know what
it can get better. It can definitely get better, but
it could. We could be the ones that make it better, or y'all could. Who's gonna do it?
Yeah, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna mop in here?
Huh?
Who's gonna fucking mop?
Take the fucking next move because apparently we're barely even taking any steps.
We're barely doing it. I barely have I barely see watch. My watch numbers are horrible.
I just like go to work and like go home.
Yeah.
And stuff. Like
I barely even do things.
Yeah.
I'm not real. This ain't real.
Wake
up. Wake up. Wake up.
You want the blue or red pill? Because whichever you take,
that's where you're gonna end up, buddy.
Yeah. Yep.
The future of the past.
Right on, bitch.
I've been thinking about going back in the past. I don't know. I don't like the school. I don't want to go back to school, but
I honestly, that's when times were better for me.
School was?
Not school, but just being in that time.
Yeah, in that time.
Yeah, like
I like the weekends. The weekends back then
great.
were always good.
They were so good. They don't smell the same.
Weekends don't smell the same.
Yeah, these weekends don't smell the same anymore. Fuck.
I broke my ball.
Is it leaking ooze?
No, it's leaking those ball things. I busted my anxiety ball. Well, thanks. Thanks, Obama.
Obama,
man. But I think this should be the ending for sure.
Okay.
I think we're gonna call it the end.
Yeah, right after this, I'm going to the restroom. Good, because like, yeah, I have like a 5-year-old bladder.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can pee in my mouth. Do you want to shout out your socials and shit so people can find you?
If you want to follow me, I haven't posted like.
If you want to follow.
If you want to follow me, I haven't posted a lot lately. I mean, of what I do, but I do a lot of artwork. If you do want to follow me,
shout out Lifted. He did a lot of shit for Lifted.
Oh yeah, I did a lot of graphic designs. Well, not a lot, but I did a few graphic designs for Lifted over here in Amarillo, Texas. I don't know why it's Texas. Everyone knows where.
Well, nobody knows where Amarillo actually is. We hit the international waters. We have people that watch internationally.
Oh, sweet. Okay. But yeah, if you Lifted vape shop here in Amarillo, Texas. I've done some of few graphic designs for them. So if you want to follow me, it's at E.D.M.M art. You know what?
It's like DMT, but EDM art.
Yeah, no, I gotta look at this because I
He
already
forgot his tag name.
I forgot my own tag name. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's E.D.M.art. I was right the first time. I
You
just thought
said
I
D
was.
twice.
I did.
Yeah.
So that means don't do what I do and drink a lot to where I don't understand what the hell I'm doing. I know what I'm doing right now, but I've been blacked out many times, and this is kind of close to it. I'm just kidding. No.
Real close. We're always real close, but
Very
never,
close.
never that far. You can find me at fucking almighty_s.i.g.h. And if you found me on here, wait, what did I used to say? See, I'm forgetting my shit.
See, I don't even know.
If you found me on Instagram, we have a podcast. Go follow, go subscribe to my podcast on YouTube called MOSHCAST with Almighty Psy. And that shit be popping as fuck. You find us here, bud. So, but that's all for us today. Eric, I appreciate you coming over on your day off and fucking chilling and vibing with us and shit. And doing your thing.
No problem, dude. Anytime. Even though I was like, I'm like fucked up right now, this was a great time.
Yeah, 100% a great time.
Yeah, very.
I enjoy you coming and doing it with me. I know that it's not like super special. Like, it's not like a crazy, what is Eric doing with his life or anything, but we needed a fucking break from the podcast. We needed a little chill time where people can roll their blunt skis and drink their brewskis and fucking vibe.
That's what I needed. So I need a little bit of release. So, that's great.
All right, guys. We'll see you fucking next week. Maybe. Who knows?
Yo.
Maybe the next 2 weeks. It's just going to be there. And like always, go fuck yourself.
I gotta fucking piss again so bad.